The problem with having such good music is I don't want to start the stream, I just want to listen to the music. It's good, right? I can actually do both. I do have a thing set up on this this scene that I can actually turn the music on. Although it is a bit loud. But technically, yes, I could leave the music on over the stream, and then I feel like I have to talk loudly to be heard. But we're not gonna do that. I wish there was a little fade out on the music. That's not a thing in OBS. OBS, hello, by the way. OBS doesn't like the audio stuff is really lagging behind what you can do with video, and so switching between scenes and things, you can't really do like a nice fade. Like if you look when I change scenes here, it's got a little bit of a very rapid fade to white. Watch this. You see that fade to white that happens each time, and it's quite a nice little effect. But you don't get that with the audio. There's no options for choosing like how you want your audio to fade or crossfade or anything. So it's just like a cut. It's on or it's off. That's it. Which is a pity, and I tell you, I tried to do something about it when I was setting all this stuff up weeks ago, but it's just not a thing. I'm speaking of ASMR. Well, yesterday, I think Sammy was in the chat and mentioned that one of the ways to get like lots of Twitch viewers apparently is just to do an ASMR like stream where you just talk. And it's funny because I had suggested at some point it would be cool to read out one of my books that I have on my shelf. I just thought it'd be fun sometime. Once I have enough viewers to make it worthwhile, to be like, let's have a stream where we're not playing a game, and we're just reading from a book. You know, I thought that'd be fun. One day, maybe in a couple of months, when there's a few more people, a few more followers. You know, I think that'd be cool. You know. Maybe I could do it as like a 100 follower special. I'm at 41 now, which isn't bad. That's amazing, if you ask me. 41 human beings. There may be like one bot in there somewhere. Surely at least one of those people has to be some kind of bot or something. You never can tell, right? Whenever bots try and come into my chat to sell things, though, my my anti-spam bot deals with it, hopefully. Hopefully. Anyway, good morning all. It is 10:30 a.m. The year of our Lord 2025, the 19th of November. And I actually know this map. I think I will go this way. I'm just going to warm up here in my Tiger 1, which apparently I've not played much of. Probably because... Oh, don't want to hit that guy. Probably because I already have the hammer, which is a premium Tiger 1 tank. So if I want to drive a Tiger 1 tank, I might as well just take my really... I like the hammer. I like it. I call her Margaret. She's a wonderful tank. But I do have to level this thing up at some point. Who left their helmet on the outside of the tanks? Oh, right next to the exhaust too. Go on, little snipey guy. Go on, Strum Tiger. Go on. They're a bit slow up the hills, those fellas. Anyway. Oh, Jesus, really? No, come on, move. You know, sometimes when because you're playing on your analog stick, and if you've got auto run, see, I'm just a little bit too slow. If you've got auto move turned on, and then you, who is aiming at me right now? Is it just those little scouts? And then you, if you turn your analog stick to steer, sometimes what happens is registers a back move, and then you stop moving, and so suddenly you find yourself stopping somewhere you did not plan to stop. I really thought more of our guys were going to move up into this town, but it's just me and this sniper tank. And this sniper tank is a very hard-hitting tank. But Jesus, can I see anything here? He's a very hard-hitting tank, but he can only fire once, and then he really has to reload. Gee whiz. Oh, these guys know we're here, for sure. Oh, hello. Oh, great, yes, stop right there. See what I mean? So, oh, what the hell? What the Jesus Christ? Has he got like a fucking machine gun? Whoa. Whoa! I never even saw that guy. Just suddenly he was next to me with some kind of, you know the gun out of those American planes. What are they called? The A-10 Warthog. That's not a tank gun. What is that? That's insane. What the hell kind of gun was that? I've never seen. I mean, I think I may have seen that from a distance over the past few weeks playing this game. But when I was playing this game 2 years ago, that was not a thing. I'd never seen that before. That's insane. Very cool though. Yeah. So I don't know how that guy got around us. He was up against the edge of the map behind a building. He must have just gotten around and just appeared beside me. Wow, look at that thing. That is a hell of a gun though. Yeah, it seems like a lot of their guys came into the town, and it was just me and my buddy. Great. Well, you know, a poor start. I mean, what? I survived in that match for maybe 60 seconds, but we'll be here for a while. We'll be here for a while. That sounded very cool. Actually, this picture is of that tank, isn't it? Look at those two guns on the tank. I never bothered to really pay attention to the picture, but look at that. Maybe that tank came with the latest update or something. How is everyone, anyway? Out there in the world. I don't know what to pull out here. This is a difficult tank to play because with the turret being way at the back like this, the tank can't aim downwards. Like it can aim straight forwards, but it can't aim the turret down. So if you're trying to fight someone down a hill, you just can't. You have to go down the hill towards them and aim the gun upwards to hit them. Fighting up a hill is fine. By the way, yes, I have a freaking zombie in this. Look at this thing. He's a zombie. A zombie. But yeah, this is an interesting one. Like on the one hand, it's nice and low down. It's a nice low down tank. It's quite a speedy thing. But why don't I just pull it out? I've mentioned it. I've been talking about it so much. Alright, pull this thing out. Drink my tea. Oh. The weather yesterday. If you watched the stream yesterday, you'll have heard the rain coming through my microphone. The weather was wild. And even after the stream, when I was trying to leave my little office out here and go back into the house, I had to just wait under the canopy for a while for the rain to not stop, but just become like regular heavy rain, because it was heavy rain interspersed with like extreme rain. And then it would go back to just being heavy rain. It was wild. It was wild. That was some rain. Whereas today it's dry. And the next couple of days is going to be dry. Cold, very cold, but dry. Ooh, interesting. I'm going to go down here. I could go up along there's a beach here, or I could even go through here, and there's some nice little funny tunnely places. But I'm just going to play it safe and go this way. But look at this. That's as low as I can aim, just straight forwards. I can aim up, thankfully. Yeah, I have some success with this tank. It's reasonably speedy for what it is. Not the most powerful gun, but not completely useless either. God, we're rolling deep. The whole team came this way, pretty much. Our scouts are currently behind us, but never fear. The enemy is here. What was that guy called? Slava 29 Aros. Okay. I thought his username said Slaves R Us, like a Toys R Us, but like a weird one. No, after you, sir, after you. After you, sir. Oh, okay, thank you. Actually, there is a thank you in here somewhere, isn't there? Alright. Oh, wow. I really thought he was going to go the... Oh, jeez, he's all over the show. Ah, he kept turning in the opposite direction every time I tried to aim. I was like, okay, I'll wait till he goes this way, and then he went the other way. I was like, okay, I'll go back the other way, and then he came the other way again. He didn't last very long. I love that guy, though, because he's in a fucking car. Like, that wasn't a tank. That was a car with rubber wheels. That was a car. Okay, so this is a good example of what I was talking about. I want to shoot at this guy, but I have to crest this hill fully before I can even consider hitting him. And actually, I have to be extremely careful here because I'm up on a bluff where the enemy could really get me. Can I help out and maybe shoot at this tiger? Nope. But someone's aiming at me, and I'm concerned it's this guy back here. Come on, reverse. That was an example there of my tank not reversing the way I wanted it to. I just wanted to get into a little bit of cover. I'm concerned about, say, that sniper over there. You know, it's funny, I've not shot my gun yet. Not that I necessarily have to shoot my gun. I'm never going to penetrate that guy from there. Maybe I'd be of more use up along here. If I could get up onto this little bit of a rock so that the enemy over there can't hit me. And in fact, it seems like a couple of these guys have had the same idea of just getting up here and protecting the flank a bit. Because our team seem to know what they're doing over there. Alright, do this, hit this guy, set him on fire, run away. There you go. Try again. This time he might be able to shoot me, however. Oh, never mind. Woo! That was lucky. That went better than I thought, but that was kind of my plan. Come over here and engage these guys while my team kind of deal with the other ones, because if these guys manage to push around our arse, that would be very bad. Yes, please do move forwards. Ha 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 ha. You can't see me from here. Oh, he got tracked. Oh, let's see if I can track him again. Oh, come on. He's going to repair before we hit him again. Come on. Oh, just bounced off and he saw me this time. Alright. I'll take a moment here. There's no artillery. I'm not too concerned. Someone's trying to aim at me. No, thank you. Alright. I think that scout was able to see me. Oh. It is that scout. I don't want his buddy. See that guy who just fired a shot whizzing past my face? I don't want that guy to be shooting at me. But this scout's going to keep spotting me every single time. He's just going to pop his head up, spot us, go hide again, pop his head up. And that's his job after all. Oh, this is fun. Suddenly I'm having fun. Oh, Jesus. That guy was really moving. Well done. Great shot. I need to remember what all these buttons are again. I keep trying to lock my turret with this button because its left bumper does this, but right bumper locks the turret. But I think left bumper locks the guns on World of Warships, and I play that a lot. Alright, doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do much here. I mean, if this guy's moving up with no health, I might as well go help him out. Yeah, I keep doing this to lock my turret, and then getting frazzled when it doesn't work properly. I wonder where they are. They could just be over here, I guess. I thought maybe some of them might be over at the beach by now, but maybe not. See what I mean? Hello. Oh, he was already dead. Okay, there is a fella over here, but he's way on the other side of this island. They still have a sniper somewhere, which is definitely something to be concerned about. Do I scout a little bit for the team? Nah, if I remembered the lay of the land a bit better. I'm going to try and drive over here and get into a little bit of cover. I'll keep my gun aiming over there. There should be a tunnel here or something I can whiz down into. There is a guy firing this way. Oh, then there's their sniper. And their sniper's instantly dead. Looks like our guys have wrapped it up. This is over now. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll get one more hit on one of these guys. Might as well just race straight towards them. What's the good game button? There we go. Da, 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 da. I mean, this guy's not out yet. This guy could do some damage to us, you know? Okay, no, now he is definitely out. That scout back there, I don't know where he's going. I'm looking on the mini-map. There's a scout trying to get to our base. Not entirely sure what his plan is. But I might as well capture the base too. I don't know. Did I just hit someone? This guy is surviving. T-26. Hello! Goodbye! Alright, I'm going to sit here, let the team either race to the other side of the map and go kill that one scout, or we can just capture their base. Good game, everyone. GG's all round. Juju. Oh, look at that. My turret can only turn so far. I never noticed that before about this tank. Guess I've never tried to shoot out of my arse before on this one. That's the great thing about not really knowing every little detail about the game, because I'm not really that good at the game. Like, you come to Twitch and everyone's good at the game, right? Everyone's good at the game. But that's why I offer something different. And what I offer is looking really close at this guy's tank. Oh, I really wanted to know what that little dial was on the back of the tank. Where's XXKB? Sometimes we get one of the staff members on this game in, and I just ask them lots of questions because I don't know anything, and they're very knowledgeable. I want to know what that little dial was. I wonder if that was like a fuel gauge or something, like an external way of seeing how much fuel's in the tank. Wow, I really leveled this thing up. Nice. As always, negative on the silver. It's because I fire my premium ammo all the time. But still, I'm happy enough with that. It almost feels like I'm back in it, you know? There was a time when I was reasonably good at this game, and it turns out if you stop playing a game for 2 years, you really lose your skill. Oh my word. Oh, it's nice and warm in here now. Yesterday I was running late and I had to like stoke the fire while I was streaming. But today I got in here nice and early. Ah, yes, give me all the things. I hate when it gives me like an extra day of premium or whatever. Because I already had a day, now I have 2 days. But like, I'm not going to be playing this game tomorrow. Probably, I don't know. I mean, I could stream it. I don't know. Alright, yes, I gotta remember to get this upgrade. Sometimes I just forget entirely. Wait, do I already have this one? I've not upgraded the radio at all. Huh. Okay. Give me that radio. What do we need for the... Oh, we get a gun. Great. We get a gun. Sometimes on certain tanks I don't upgrade the guns because sometimes it completely changes what type of gun it is, and like if we look at this one, like the upgrade lets you fire less often. You do significantly more damage and penetration, but the trade-off is that it doesn't fire as often, and that's fine. I would be happy to upgrade that, but it's essentially the same gun. It's still a 100mm gun, just a slightly different one. But sometimes you'll have a tank where the gun upgrade gives you an entirely different kind of turret, and it completely changes the way you might play it. And for the way I play that tank, like sometimes it might be like, oh, here's a big upgrade for the turret, but now you like the reload time is doubled or something, and or maybe it's like a howitzery thing with a big arc on it, and like that's just not how I play that particular tank, so I just don't upgrade the turret. I'm sure other people can relate to that. Hang on while I take some of my clothes off. I'm getting warm. It's getting warm in here. Turns out when you light a fire, the room warms up. I got this cozy decathlon kind of like a thin fleece layer on with a nice turtleneck. Got to take that off though. There we go. It's important to stay warm in the winter. Oh, hey, I was just talking about you, XKB. Except I think I called you XXKB. I didn't remember the name. Yeah, today is freezing, which is why in my little office here I've got a little wood burner. And about an hour ago before the stream started, I got a fire going. And it's nice and toasty in here now. Because otherwise, when I came in here, it was like 4 degrees. Apparently it's 17 now, so woohoo. I had a question for you, and I don't remember what it was now. Just about 3 minutes ago I was thinking I have a question for you, but you weren't here, and I don't remember what it was. It was something about this game, obviously. What the hell was it? What was I gonna ask? Oh, maybe it'll come back to me later. You know what? For all of the like pros and cons of wood burners and things, you know, it's amazing how much heat you can get out of an extremely small amount of wood. It's kind of wild. Like, no wonder we did it for tens of thousands of years, because you can take a really small log and get just copious amounts of heat out of the thing. It boggles the mind. It boggles the mind. I don't know where the hell am I going? I'm driving down the back of the map here like an idiot in my extremely big slow tank. Does this thing have right and left guns? No, it just has right and primary. That's a right and primary. That's a weird way of. So wait, hang on. Why am I swapping between my right gun and my primary gun? The fact that it says right makes me think that there should be a left. Is there a left? And I just don't know about it? There's some other button that lets me use another gun that I'm not familiar, that I'm not aware of? There does seem to be that thing. Like, to the left of where it says primary and right at the bottom of the screen, there's like two diamond icons. And it only ever shows the top one highlighted. I don't know what those things mean. Seems like all the fighting is over here, so I might as well just drive towards where the big heavy fighting is and get stuck in. What does that icon mean, though? You see, like, just to the left of where it says right, which I know is a strange sentence, there's like, that icon is highlighted. But what is that? What's that all about? The icon is single fire mode. What does that mean? What's single fire mode? Oh, I can change it. I have no idea what that does. I don't know. Oh, well, it adds a little yellow. See, look at that. If I turn it off, the yellow icon is only on the left in the middle of the screen. If I turn it on, it's on both sides. Shoot, but oh, you mean I can shoot my primary gun and the little gun at the same time? Oh, well, let's just try that out. I don't normally do that. Oh, great. They can't even see me and they're already shooting at me. Come on out, fellas. I'm shooting with both barrels today. Hello. See, yeah, that shot both guns. There you go. That's a cool thing to know. Oh, God, this artillery, though. I'm a great tank to hit with artillery because they know I'm so slow. There's not a huge amount I can do to try to avoid artillery here because of how massive I am. Apparently humping the hill a little bit did help, but we have 2 lots of artillery here on us. We really need to push through these guys and get past them. I don't see that happening though. An object something 780, isn't that like a very... is that a high tier tank? Yeah, we're fighting against 10s here in our little lakes. This guy's got a funky name. He's a Rosseronte. See, it's all very well and good me engaging him, but their artillery is going to just smash me. I'm done for here. Yeah, the artillery just had us wide in. That's what happens sometimes, especially in this tank, unfortunately. She's so slow, she can't even really dodge artillery the way you'd like to, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I think that Object 780, isn't that a tier 10 as well? I think I have one of those. It might not be, but I'm always scared whenever I run up against a tank that's called an Object. Those Russians, they sure know how to name a tank. No fancy names, no messing about. It is Object. I'm not even going to try and do an accent. I wish I could do accents. I have a friend very good with accents. Man, I really wish I could remember that question I was going to ask you. Yeah, I think I think I got the 780. I got it somehow. Did the game give it to me at one point? I wouldn't have bought it, I don't think. Maybe I did. No, I wouldn't have bought it, would I? I don't remember. It was so long ago. Oh, you're a season. Yeah, that's what it was. I must have played that season, and it was the thing that I got in the season, and that's why I have it. What question was I going to ask? It's bugging me now. I was going to ask... Oh, I know. I know exactly what I was going to ask. All right, before the stream started, I was looking over at my Conqueror here. And I've almost finished leveling it up, which is a shocker in of itself. And I was looking at, like... Okay, I've got some, like, free XP or whatever it's called. And, like, if I spent 18,000 XP, which I just about have enough, I could get this guy, the Chieftain. But what I really want is the Super Conqueror, which uses way more XP. And I was thinking to myself, because when you look at this tank, can I go to no, not details. I want to like loadout. When you go here in this list, it looks like this is the next thing you unlock, and then you unlock the Super Conqueror. So like, you have to unlock this first. So I'm wondering if, like, do I spend 18,000 XP on this, and then I start from scratch again, like, to get to this guy, as if it's, like, one tier to the next tier kind of thing. But then that's not how it appears in this list. Hang on, let me get back to the... Go back. B for back. Come on, let's go. But, like, it's not like it's one after the other here. You get an option of, like, 1, 2, or 3. So I'm just wondering... Basically, if I spend 18,000 free XP to get this tank, will that count towards the XP I need for this one? Because in that other menu, it appeared as if this one was the thing that led into this one. But then on this menu, it looks like they're completely separate. And so maybe I don't want to spend any XP on this and just save up for this one. That's my question. I think I have to just save up. I think it would be, if I spent it on this, it would not go towards this one. Am I correct there? I'm pretty sure it's just weird because this menu displays it differently to how the other menu kind of displays it. Okay, it would take 18k off the Super Con. Okay, so actually this menu displays it kind of, I'm not going to say wrong, but this very much... So you're saying you have to work through the list. If I got this one for this 18k, it would take 18k off the requirement for the Super Conqueror. And what do you say? You'd save up for the free XP for premium tanks when they come for free XP. Oh, well, I never have much free XP anyway. I mean, the fact that I have 20,000 is probably impressive. I don't remember. I don't get it. I don't get that much. And how little I play the game, I just want to unlock the tanks, you know. But okay, that's interesting. So, because that's not how it appears here. It looks like if I were to spend it on this, it would have no bearing on this. But then in the other menu, it appears as if it would. So it's good that it would, because I could theoretically just get this tank, and then I'd be well on my way to getting this one. So I'll consider that. I might do that at some point. It's good to know. I wasn't sure. I was looking at it before the stream started, and I was like, well, this menu shows it this way, but this menu shows it that way, and I wasn't certain. All right. Anyway, enough of me being confusing. Why don't I just pull out a tank? This is another tank I never pull out because I already have the captured KV one, which I really like, and this is just a regular. It's not even got a sexy paint job like the captured KV one does. But yes, thanks for filling me in on that. You know, it's great. I've got you for this game, and I have Sammy for Warships. Sammy's played so much of that game, so I can always ask Sammy, like... It's great because I'll be in a game in Warships, and I'll be going up against some cruiser or destroyer, or... Well, maybe not destroyer, but I'll be going up against a battleship or a cruiser or something, and my plan hinges on them not having torpedoes or something, and I'll be able to just turn to the chat and be like, Sammy, yo, does this battleship have torpedoes? Am I about to get screwed? And they will always know. I don't know. I don't remember. When I pull out a ship like a battleship, unless it's something I remember very, very well, like Tirpitz has torpedoes, I don't know if I have torpedoes until I look in the corner of the screen when the game loads. I just have such a poor memory for that stuff. I love this map. I love this map. I wish I would spawn on the other end of this map, Because if you spawn down here, you can come up to these buildings and kind of like snipe from them, or head down there. I mean, I'm going to suggest to the team that we go down there. I don't know if anyone's going to agree with that idea. I don't know if this is going to go well, but I really like fighting over this, oh, thanks. I really like fighting over that frozen lake. It's fun. I just remembered in this game sometimes you can push your buddy along. When my friend and I would play this sometimes, and if he was in a faster tank than me, he would come up behind me and just give me a little nudge, and you'd get an extra like 1 or 2 kilometers an hour, so we both get there a little faster. Oh, I remember that. That was fun. It is cold, isn't it? Yeah. It's going to be dry the next few days, though. Oh, why did I go this way? Why did I go up the hill? You see, if you're fast enough, like those guys, you can race all the way down there. It can still be a tricky thing to do, though. Where is the cover up here? Do I just use this little bit of land? I guess I do when I go up to where this scout is. But I'm not fast enough to race all the way down there before the enemies see me. And even when you are down there, thanks, buddy. There's a very real. Hang on. Ah, let me get my eye in. Don't move. Oh, come on! How did I miss that one? I know it's because he moved, but come on, man. What the? Oh, he got a cook-off there. I don't recall this game used to have cook-offs like that. I think is that a relatively new thing? It looks cool as hell. Oh, they're in one of them German VK medium tanks. I love those tanks. Those are great tanks. Come on, let's get down here. They got added in June. You could have told me they got added in June 2023, and I'd have been like, yep, that tracks. I've not played since then. It looks very cool. Oh God, stop winning, guys. Give me something to do also. Hey, look at that. Someone's raiding me. This is the first time I've ever been raided with 24 people. I don't think I've ever had 24 viewers. Oh, who is this? X Ivory 6. Thank you. I don't know what to say. It's like an early Christmas for me. Oh, come on. How could I miss this one? Right, stay there and let me kill you. I want to look cool in front of all the new people. Just don't move. Ah, there you go. Pro play right there. First time. Alright, now if you don't move either, I'm really going to look good. No, stop running away. I'm the main character. It's all about me. Ah, what about this guy? Oh, this is cool. The chat thing pops up with like little things to tell me who's raiding and who isn't. Oh, that's cool. Uh-oh. I'm spending too much time looking at the chat. That's my excuse. Come on, tank. Aim downwards. Oh. Yep. Yeah, you totally want to nudge backwards. Oh, come on. That would have been cool. Little light guy. Come on. Let me shoot the enemy here. Oh, where's he going? Oh, come on. Stop bouncing off. I'm not entirely sure who's going to win here. I'm alive because the enemy haven't really focused on me yet. Come on, fire. Oh, why do I keep bouncing off, man? It's because I've run out of pay-to-win ammo. I do like the premium rounds. I only ever put a couple of them on my tank. They're a bit of fun. Where are the enemy? There's the same amount of enemy people right now as us. Where are they? I'm concerned that they're racing around the map to kill our artillery or something. Anyway, again, welcome, folks. Oh, I was right. Look at that. If you look at the minimap, two scouts going up to kill our artillery. I mean, we could always whiz down and kill their artillery and work our way back around. I'm concerned for our 2 snipers up on that hill. It depends how sturdy they are. Who have we got? Who have we got? An AT2 and an MAA1. Okay. Where's the I've been spotted thing. Oh, there isn't one. Oh, there is in warships. Look at this guy. I'm very used to playing warships. I've not played this game much in years, and I really wanted to indicate that I've been spotted. Ah, yes, we get it. You're a sniper. Fair play to him. I think I could probably hit the edge of him there, but let's see if I can go after their artillery while these guys focus on the others. Yeah, they certainly are. Even Phoenix, even their artillery had come all the way up here. I'm concerned because if I come out here now to chase down their artillery, that sniper could get me in the side. However, I also don't really mind. So what if we lose? It's just a fun game. Hello! You know what? Not worth it. Not worth it. Yeah, you can come to me by all means, but it's not worth it. In fact, focus on me and don't look at the guy who's coming around behind you. Oh, come on. I'm just a little too slow. How quickly can this guy fire? You don't want to shoot me. he stayed there. He thought he was invisible. I don't know. We could still lose. You know, I'm a really slow tank. I've got a reasonably fast turret on this thing. But, like, if a scout got around me and started doing spinnies around me, you know, I've not got that much health left. It would be nice if our scout didn't just race to the back of the map. I feel like they're not going to be there. They're going to be over here somewhere. Or they could have gotten all the way around us by now. Maybe I should just stay on this bluff here. What do you think? Yeah, I should just stay here and keep an eye out for them. Wait for them to come to us a little bit. Oh, see, again, I want to tell the team that I've been spotted. But there's no... Where's the... Maybe if I say this, it'll indicate to them that the enemy are visible. Maybe if I go down there, they won't be able to see me. Okay, they can't see me right now. Interesting. They know exactly where I am, which is concerning. Ah, this one's behind me. How'd he get up there? Alright, I'm not doing this. I am not doing this, thank you very much. I'm moving back down a little bit to try to stay slightly more in cover from anything that comes over that other side of the map. And I'm just going to go straight towards this guy. We want to put the pressure on this guy. We don't want it to be easy for him. He's faster than we are, more able to get up behind us. So but I do want to get violent with him, you know? Maybe take out his tracks. You know how it is. Ah, see, this is my problem now of being... wow, this guy's got a very rapid-fire gun. See, there's nothing I can do at this point. I might as well not even try. I'm really waiting for my colleague to help me out here. I wouldn't have chased this guy down if I didn't have that colleague. Oh, come on. Alright, I'm going to trust that he can handle that, and I'm dead. But see, that was my concern, is these little light guys could really mess us up, because I had very little health, and they're just so fast. I think our guys have got this, though. Oh, this guy was in a KV-1 as well. How do I zoom out? Right stick? No. Oh, left stick. God. I didn't want to accidentally press something and then go back to my garage. I guess that was the A button. This scout could easily get behind this guy. I don't normally bother to watch the games till the end, but this one's kind of exciting. Oh, come on. Come on, you can put the fire out, dude. There you go. All part of the plan. Jesus Christ, 35 viewers. I've never seen... I didn't know the number could go that high. 35. Oh, by the way, I think I missed someone following me because I'm up to 42 now. It didn't even tell me who followed me. But thank you, 42, great number, you know. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I don't know if you guys have read that book. It's a very well-known, like, sci-fi pop culture comedy book by Douglas Adams. I remember when I was in secondary school, I would be about 13. I think about 13, yeah. My woodworking teacher, who was the most like woodworking teacher. He had a big 70s moustache, big thick-rimmed glasses, a big jumper. The guy looked like he was straight out of a movie. I got thrown there by the little icon man that just came up. Let me pull out a fun tank. Seeing as I've got people actually here watching, why don't I pull out something fun? You know what? I love this tank. I know everyone. If you know this game, you know that this tank is OP. But it's just so much fun to whiz around slaughtering everything. So let's do that. So this guy, he asks us what's the answer to life, the universe, and everything. My woodworking teacher. And I don't normally speak up in class. You know, I had a lot of social anxiety at the time and all that kind of stuff. Didn't really have friends at the time either, so I didn't really talk to anyone in class or anything. But I was taken aback by this phrase that was from a book that I'd read. I was like, what? This guy is quoting a book that I read? What are the odds? And our teachers weren't usually very chatty outside of the actual like syllabus. You know, they were teachers. They weren't here to have a casual chat. So to have this guy quote what I thought must be quite... I didn't know at the time it was a well-known book. To me, it was just a second-hand book that I got from a shop because it was called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and that sounded cool and sci-fi-ish, and I was a 13-year-old, so you just go to a second-hand bookshop and buy something that looked cool. And so he's like, what's the answer to life, the universe, and everything? I was like, 42? And he came up to my desk, and he said, you're probably the only person your age that knows that. And granted, that isn't true, but at the time, I felt great, and I'm still riding that high years later. I think back to that. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Oh, man. But yeah, 42. That. Oh, sorry, I have a little bit of the old ADHD, and I was there like, why did I bring up 42? But that's the number of followers I have. That's why. Okay, let's go blow things up. We're going to go up to the top of this map. I've played this map so many times. Look at this. You see all these people communicating? That's how you know half of these people are bots. Sorry, but you're probably a bot as well. Yeah, you are. It's a sad thing that at this time of the day, when you try and play a low-tier tank like this, so many of the people you play with are bots. But I just really wanted to have some fun in this tank for a couple of minutes. I know this map very well. I love coming up to this island and just slaughtering people. But you really can't, like this guy. This guy just did the, like, I've spotted the enemy communication thing. No one in the game does that. No one ever bothers to tell other people, I've located the enemy. Okay, I know there's a guy getting up behind me. Oh God, Jesus wept, there's a lot of guys getting up behind me. Too many, in fact. Too many. Nope, we can't stay here. Gotta go. I'm getting killed by an actual player, that's the problem. This guy is real. This guy's gonna mess me up. I do have this tank rigged for ramming, but that's not gonna happen. You know what? Is there a way off this hill? Not here. Come on, go, go, go. There are ways down if you're very brave, but you do have to be extraordinarily careful. Come on, down we go, down we go. All right, we got out of that one. That was a bit much. I did not expect half their freaking team to come rocking up the hill just as I'd gotten to the top, but we survived, and that's the main thing. Let's see if we can pick off some real players here. Alright, just gonna back it on up. Hope no one's behind me. Oh no, that's a cliff. He's not real. Don't care about him. You can tell he's not real because he's just sitting there taking it. Man, I love this tank. I love these little light tank game modes. Like, it's all very well and good playing the higher tiers. But isn't it cool just to strap yourself into some of these little cars on wheels and just go for it? Hey, you're a real player. Yep. Don't like that. Gotta back away from that. Some of these tanks could probably one-shot me at this point. Some of the really fancy ones. Alright, come on out. Come on out. Oh, not you. Oh, I don't want to be killed by a bot. If I'm gonna be killed, let it be by a real boy. Come on, come on. Oh ho! Nice. Alright, we are winning. This isn't even a dude. I want to kill this tank and get on with my life. Yes! Go back where you came from, musical box. Ah. We have someone in chat who works for the company and named a lot of these tanks, I'm told. I don't really want to be parked down here, if I'm honest. Which button reloads? Okay, right on the D-pad. I knew that. I'm smart. Alright, I think there's few of them. There's few enough of them now, which is what I was trying to say, that I can perhaps pull out. Is this a real person? No. Okay, not as concerned then. Not as concerned. We really need to get rid of these bots so we can get on with the real job. Oh, come on. At least I hit his reloader. I have to take cover because I just don't have any health. I can't be sitting out there waiting. Alright, come on. Come round. Come on round. Thank you. Next. We're going to finish this medium guy off and then we're going to get out there and do something. I wonder how many of their team... Yep, okay, excellent. Let me just see how many of their team are still people. Possibly none, actually. I think it might all be bots now, which, yeah... Come on. Come on. Come on, little fella. Come on, little fella. Come on out. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're not allowed to shoot back. It's not allowed. Oh, he shot back. I told him it wasn't allowed. Man, that was a fun match, though. I do enjoy pulling these little lower tier tanks out. I think Council Might something something something. That has to be a bot, right? That sounds like a bot username. Musical Box was the nickname of one of the Whippet tanks from World War I. Huh. I wonder why. I wonder why. I like to imagine it's because it makes a lot of cool noises when you're inside. I mean, think of all that machinery. I mean, okay, it's very loud, granted. But there must be a certain amount of, like, cool metal clanky noises that it makes. I always think about what they talk about the astronauts that went up on in the Apollo program, for example. And especially when they talk about Apollo 13, which, as we all know, is the one where the oxygen tank exploded, and they made it home. It was all fine. But at the time when it happened, they did hear a noise. They heard a bang, but the spacecraft tended to make a lot of random bangs and noises anyway, so they didn't immediately know that it was a very bad noise. Because the spacecraft would expand and contract in the heat, and there were all kinds of pumps and different systems that would activate and deactivate and do all kinds of things. So just hearing a random bang wasn't necessarily a bad thing. I thought that was interesting. And it's one of the only things... I think there were two things that the original astronauts, when they watched the movie Apollo 13, which I do recommend because it's an excellent film, they said that one of the only things, or maybe two of the only things, that weren't particularly accurate about the film. One of them was all of the kind of shimmying around and rumblings and everything after the explosion. Because when you watch the film, they really get thrown around a lot. That wasn't a thing, really. You know, I mentioned my captured KV-1 earlier. I love this tank. Let's pull it out. There was a bit of a bang and a bit of a something, but it wasn't crazy like in the film. And the other thing was, and we'll never know how true this is, of course, but there's a little bit of, you know, tension between them in the movie, right? There's a point at which the stress gets to them, and one of them has a little outburst, and they have a little argument for a few seconds, and then they calm down again and get back to work. But the astronauts said, like, no, we never had that. That never happened. We were a really good team, and we got stressed and stuff, but we never let it get to us in that way. You don't know if that's true or not, because if they don't have the radio on, you don't know what's going on in space. But I could believe it. Let's have a look here. Hello, Luna. Hello, Sammy. Check it out. Check it out. I've got like 30 viewers right now. Yes, 30. Council Might is a player. I never would have guessed. Council Might sounds like a cool bot name. How was the one match had against your mother? That was yesterday when I was playing Warships. I randomly did matchmake with Lilith. She was in a Turpitz. It was my very first match of the day. I was in an Iowa. She obliterated me. I could chalk it up to it being my warm up match, and I'm gonna that's the line I'm gonna stick with that. But yeah, it wasn't great. I was in a really crappy position. I had the Turpitz ahead of me, and I had like another battleship off like 90 degrees off to my right, off to my starboard, and it was a bad position. It was a bad everything. It was a bad job on my part, and the Turpitz just set me on fire, tore me apart. Oh, thanks. It was I don't know how to pronounce their username, which I feel bad about, but it was I was raided. I was raided. This is my first ever raid. I was raided, and it was by someone whose username is Iveris X. Oh yeah, maybe the X is on either side of the name, and it's Iveris. I don't know. I'm gonna find out though, because I like to know how people want their names pronounced. I think the least you can do with people is to know how to pronounce their name, because one of the suckiest things in life is to have someone say your name, like, wrong, you know? And then you don't want to correct them, necessarily, because, like, I don't know, maybe that's a British thing of not wanting to complain, but if someone says your name wrong, you don't necessarily want to correct them, because then you sound like you're... You know what I mean? You know what I'm getting at? So I like to try and get ahead of that and be like, yes, I want to learn how your name is pronounced so I can be respectful. All right, I love this map. Right, there's a lighthouse way over there on the far right, but this is a great little spot for brawling and also for sniping. If you park way further back, we do actually have two snipers behind me who are doing their job, and we also we don't have artillery. Back there would be a great spot for artillery. Oh, I hit that guy. Yeah, just gotta run away a little bit. Just gotta dissuade them. I was moved a bit further forward than I really should have been there, but I was having fun and they weren't focusing on me, so screw it. Now, is that guy still there? Do you think? You think he's still? If it is you, fire your gun. Oh, geez, hello. You're up there now. Okay. I'm probably not going to do any damage to this guy. Someone's tracking me. That doesn't sound good. I could use a repair. It costs money though, and they don't seem to be hurting me much. Stop shooting me! I'm trying to look cool in front of the viewers. Alright, I am going to use a repair because I'm just getting torn up here. What's this heavy guy? He must be getting slaughtered. Yeah, this guy is not doing well. He pushed up too far and now he's just in it. This guy's about to die. Yep, there he goes. We are struggling over here. We do have these two friendly snipers behind us, which is great. But there's this guy up this hill here. I can't see him. And he's slaughtering me. All I can do is pull back and hope he can't reload fast enough to kill me. Oh, wow. That was extremely lucky. If that hadn't have bounced off, that'd have been the end. You can see my colleagues are running away. The guys who were here with me are gone. And the enemy are now going to push up around this corner. I would. Did one of our guys just commit suicide? I saw the little tank upside down icon. There are quite a few little cliffs and things on this map. Yeah, this guy's going to come around here. I just have to pray that our snipers around the corner behind me are extremely good at the game. Because there's no way I'm... Look at this. This guy's not even been hurt yet. Greetings. Where can I hit him? There. Uh-oh. You do not want to shoot me. God, half their freaking team is around this corner. What do you mean chat paused due to scroll? Oh, I've missed so much. Sorry about that. Apparently my chat wasn't scrolling. I will read it in a sec. I feel like if I glance over at chat right now, all that's going to happen is someone's going to appear around the corner and slaughter me. Thank God for these snipers helping me out. Okay. Oh. That's a guy I can't see. Oh no. It's the sniper. At least I hurt him a little bit. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, there's more of them around there than I thought. Hopefully we're able to just hold them off long enough for the rest of our team who are on the other side of the map to swing around and... Oh no, did I move too far forwards? See, there's a sniper just there, and I can't see him. There's a guy right above me too, look at that guy. I can't move forward anymore because I can't see the sniper. I'm hoping that our team, who definitely defeated their guys around like the lighthouse side of the map, can flank these guys while we're keeping them busy. And I say we, it's more like that one sniper at this point. But if they're focused on looking in our direction, then they're not focusing behind themselves. And I'm looking at the mini-map and seeing our guys move in. If they can... Yeah, the guy up there has no health, right? Or was that... Yeah, he has no health, that Churchill. These guys down here have a fair amount of health. But if our guys can move up, especially... Can I get a shot off on this sniper without dying? Yes, I can. All the enemy has to do is look at me and I'm going to be dead at this point. Oh, he's on fire. That might scare him a little bit. Oh, bounced off. And he's dead. And we won. Thank God. Thank God. Jesus now. All right, let me read the chat. Sorry about the delay. Tanks is more popular. Yes, tanks is... I do get more viewers when I stream tanks versus warships. But also, Iveris came in here with like 30-odd people. That's amazing. Oh, man. I've not had a chance to look at your art properly. Luna, no. I've, yeah, Discord's weird with some of that stuff. And let's see, it's Iveris, and the X's are silent. I just figured that out myself, KB. Thank you for confirming that. I wasn't sure. I decided I'm going to start calling them Iveris. Thank God I was right. Do what the rest of us do and call him Bush Weasel? Well, that just sounds insulting. I'm not going to insult the man. He just brought a bunch of people in. Oh. You can call me Bush Weasel if you want. I've never seen a weasel. I don't think... Do we have wild weasels in the UK? I don't know. Maybe? You know what I just saw? I just saw an article yesterday saying that they want to reintroduce wild, like, forest cats to the UK. Or, like, wood cats, or whatever they're called. Like, they're like woodland cats. I didn't know that we had a native cat species that's, like, endangered. But apparently we do, and they want to reintroduce them, but their big problem is, okay, they're an endangered species and they want to reintroduce them, but they need to find a way of stopping them from, like, interbreeding with regular cats, because that would, like, dilute the bloodline and ruin all of their efforts to reintroduce them. How are you going to stop that? That was my question. How are you going to stop the, I'm going to bring out my Minuteman, screw it. How are you going to stop the forest cats, the woodland cats, from just hanging out with regular cats? Because we have a lot of cats. Cats are everywhere. He's a weasel that camps in bushes. Okay, fair. Yes. Yeah, Discord, especially recently, and it's not Discord's fault in this case. In the UK, we have this new law which is terrible. I'm not going to bring depressing news and politics in. We're having a good time, but there's this new law that means that businesses now have to, like, confirm your government identity documents to use a lot of services and stuff. And Discord's getting in on the actions, and I just don't want to do that. And I feel a little bit justified, because shortly after it happened, Discord... It wasn't Discord, it was the third-party company that they used to process this stuff. I think a Singapore-based company got hacked, and a bunch of that information got out. And that's exactly one of the big reasons why I don't like this. Because, like, okay, I'm not a fan in general of locking down the internet and making it more difficult for people to access things, blah, blah, blah. But, like, you just know that these things are going to get hacked and stuff. And in fact, there was, around about the same time the law went through, there was a dating app for women that got into the news because it got hacked. And basically what that dating app was doing was you had to submit, like, pictures of yourself and ID and stuff to confirm that you really were a woman. And they were like, don't worry about it, because we delete all this stuff after we confirm it. Turns out they didn't delete it. They kept all those pictures, and they got hacked, and all that stuff got out. And by the way, this is a map I have seen once or twice or 3 times, but this is very new to me, this map. But yeah, so that's the concern. Like, it's all well and good saying you'll delete it, but when you're sending all of these like government documents off to other countries, to third-party businesses and things, that's just not great. Never mind the implications of what you're doing in the first place, but this idea that you're just creating more potential for, you know, for very sensitive private documents, your identity documents and stuff, getting out there. Let's be honest, no one is individually gonna steal my identity or whatever, but you never know. It's just a concern, and it's something I don't want to see added. Anyway, long story short, I didn't submit that stuff to Discord, so certain things I don't have access to. It's just a bummer. Like, my local city has a really great Discord community with like thousands of people, and I'm in Manchester, a big metropolitan city, and it has a channel for like adults only, because that Discord is for people of all ages, but it's nice to be able to go into an area where it's just adults who can have a conversation with other adults. I can't access that channel anymore because it's technically marked as not safe for work, and that stuff I can't access without providing my government ID papers, and I'm just like, no, I'm good, thanks. I'm alright, I don't need to do that, thank you very much. Anyway, let me have a look at the chat. Yeah, it's not great. But anyway, never mind all that. Never mind all that. Signing up for Twitch was a weird enough thing. Thankfully, I had this account long before that law came in, so I didn't have to do all that silly stuff. But I was signing up for another account just the other day, so I could get a bot on my channel. The bot, by the way, which could do such fun things as plug my Discord. I don't like to be too advertisey, but I have been really enthused by the number of people who got on there and chatted. I was really worried it was just going to be me and like 4 bots, you know, and I'd just be sat on Discord twiddling my thumbs. But like, some people had gone in there, posted some cool videos, and just being like cool and engaging and fun. It's been really nice. But yes, I was signing up that second account on Twitch so I could do the bot thing. Hello, friend. You want to come back? Clean shot 1-2. What was that name? But like, Twitch was being really weird about signing me up for the account, because previously you could just put an email address in and a username and it would be like, yep, there you go, you got an account. That took 15 seconds. Woohoo! But now it's like, yo, you got to turn your webcam on so that we can scan your face and confirm that you're a human whatever. You think he's there? Oh, I really hoped he was there. And it's bizarre because it's not just scanning your face. It was like, okay, now move your face closer to the screen, the camera. And it's like, okay, now move your face further away. And that was like, okay, they want you to get your face into the into frame, right? That's fine. I've seen that kind of thing before. But then it was like, now open your mouth. Okay, now close your mouth. Now open it again. And I was just like, I feel kind of dirty doing this for Twitch, and I don't know that sullying my body in that way is worth it just to set up a bot account, you know? It was a bit weird. I don't know why it wanted to look inside my mouth. I don't know why Amazon wanted to know what was going on with my tongue. But I did get the account set up in the end. Although that particular day, it made me open and close my mouth and do all kinds of things with my face. And then it was like, oh no, we failed. Didn't work. Try again in 24 hours. But that was the weirdest one. That was the weirdest one. That was strange. Oh, and thank you, Sa_Mass, Sa_Mass, for following me. I'm now up to 43. 43. You know, when I started this like a month and a half ago, I thought to myself, you know, mate, wouldn't it be nice if I got to 10? That'd be great. And I just assumed that, like, oh god, me and this guy are really out here in the middle of nowhere. By the way, if you look on the minimap, it's me and this guy behind me, and there's a lot of enemy units. There's a lot of enemies. I'm not exactly the fastest tank either. I really don't want to get too, like, close to the enemy. Okay, come on. Where is these guys? I know that there's a... There he is. Yeah, that's what I was concerned about. I can wait. I'm still reloading. I don't need to move up. I'm a bit concerned for this guy, though. This guy's done for. We are done up here. We are just done for up here. Because this guy next to me is about to get slaughtered, and then I'm going to get surrounded. Look, there's already a scout behind me. I'm done. Like, yeah, I'm in a powerful tank. But this scout's going to get behind me. What am I going to do? If I try and turn my gun around, he's going to get me anyway. You know? This is just the end for me. The Minuteman is a great tank. He can do a lot of amazing things. But not up against 2 snipers, a medium tank, and a scout all surrounding me. Man. Man. Oh, I have been really enthused by how many people have come. And like been chatting as well. I'm like, I don't want to put lurkers off and say, oh, you have to chat or anything. No, by all means, you don't want to chat. That's fine. But it's been really cool to meet people. And see, like, we got people from Australia, people from Germany, people from all over the place. Got some Americans. It makes my day, you know, because it's like 11:30 a.m. now. So I stream for a couple of hours, and then I go and, you know, do other things in my afternoon. And it puts me in a good mood for the rest of the day. Especially when someone like me, if you work from home and you don't get out very much, you can go an entire day without really talking to a human being, you know? And so this is a great way of doing that. Is great. Plus, you can't stop me. That's the great thing, because I have ADHD and I can really talk sometimes. But if you're in a conversation with someone, quite reasonably, they might want to get a word in edgeways sometimes and be like, can I take part in the conversation as well, please? And my brain just wants to keep talking and talking. And the great thing about Twitch is no one can stop me. I can just talk and no one can interrupt. Oh, I'm drinking my tea. Hopefully it doesn't sound weird. But yeah, you know what? Seeing as I have a couple of people here, I'm going to float this idea. I've mentioned it a few times. I was thinking in a few weeks' time, and then maybe for like a 100 followers special or something, I don't know. I was thinking I could pull out one of the books I have, and we could just have a stream where we hang out and I just read from the book, you know? Because I have some interesting books on my shelf here. Like the one I was looking at yesterday, The Dam Busters by Paul Brickhill. It's a retelling of the, you know, the famous bouncing bombs thing, taking out the German dams, thus the name. And I was just thinking it'd be cool to just pull out one of these books and read a couple of chapters. It'd be relaxing, it'd be educational. It'd be nice. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Alright, what is this map? What is this map? Oh, I know this map. I just don't usually spawn down here. Okay, I'm going to try going this way. I usually spawn up here on this team, and then I would come down here and try and lay into the enemy down here. You'll forgive me if I'm not particularly amazing at this game. I'm not too bad at it, but then I stopped playing it for like 2 years, and I'm only just now getting back into it again. So it's like, it's coming back to me, you know. I'm remembering some things, but also Jesus, guys, come on, man. But stay on your side of the road. Look, he's getting a little stressed out. Firing his gun off a little prematurely there. What do you... Come on, fellas. Oh, do you like my camouflage? I'm well hidden in the snowy environment. Oh, yeah, there's someone ahead of me, someone around me. God, someone else can deal with that little scout. I'm busy. Hello. Now, I gotta be careful here. The Bog Horror is a marvelous tank, but pretty slow on the reload. That sniper won't get me until he comes around this corner. Which he has done. Hello. Oh, everyone's so fast. By the time I aim my gun at them, they're already gone. I just need to get quicker again. I think you can play this game with a mouse and keyboard, maybe. Okay. Let's assume. But the heavy guy is down there. Did that guy just shoot me and I barely even noticed? We're gonna have to push forward at some point. We can't be sitting here with that sniper behind us. Like an 11-second reload, though. Come on, lads. Come on. I can't push forward right now. There's too many of them around that corner. There's at least a sniper and the heavy, but you never know what else there is. And they have 2 artillery units. One of which is trying to look at me, as we can see. So we know that they're paying attention to us. Oh, he doesn't want to tangle with us. Okay. This guy doesn't want to come around the corner. I know we've got guys coming up behind us as well. Alright. You keep covering that area there. I'm going to try and go around the corner and fight whoever's around here. And they certainly know I'm coming. They're ready to fire. Hello! There we go. Problem is, their artillery is going to be firing right down the throat here. There it comes. Oh, just hit the front of me. I really do need to get moving here. Alright. If I can move far enough forward, the artillery won't be able to hit me. But then, if I move too far forward, all these guys will be able to hit me. No, I really do need to move here. I don't know that I'm going to win this. Alright, let me shoot your engines. Oh, there's too many guys. Too many. Too many of them. I could try and fall back. I do still have enough health. Or at least I did before you started shooting at me. Too many of them. Oh, look at this. I'm showing my broadside off to them. That's a good game from me, unfortunately. Mokhar is a great tank. Maybe not up against 3 guys at once like that. It is a good tank, though. I do have a good time with it. Man, yeah, look at that. Look at the mini-map. We just got swarmed by them. My last guy is about to be gone. You think this medium guy is going to shoot him in the arse? Go on, fella. You can do it. There he goes. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Those really big tanks, they're really, really great as long as you don't get surrounded, as long as you don't get too close to the enemy. I need to relearn that lesson. Although that Minuteman tank, I will recommend the Minuteman. It's a great tank. Sometimes I'll be the last survivor in a match, and it'll be up against a bunch of people, and I'll still be able to kill like 3 more of them, sheerly because they can't penetrate the Minuteman, and I can just sit there and reload my gun and continue to blast them. That's very satisfying when that does happen. It's not very often, but by Jove, I do love the Minuteman. And who could say no to a golden turret? I said, who could say no to a golden turret? Roll out the tank. There we go. Look at that. That's a sexy looking tank. That's a good looking tank, man. I'm playing this game on the Xbox One S because I can't afford a fancy new Xbox just to play this game. So I tell you, this game not optimized for the hard drive that's in this thing, sadly. The same with warships, really. Like, warships is worse, to be fair. Like, in this game, okay, I've selected this other tank, and it appeared pretty quickly, didn't it? Like, that's not too bad. On warships, you could be waiting, like, I don't know, 10, 12 seconds for your ship to appear. And never mind the other UI elements. I'm not complaining. I am a little bit, but I'm not complaining. What should I pull out? What should I whip out here? Well, you think I'm ready to pull out a cool sniper tank? I don't know. Am I? This is a cool sniper tank. This is a very fast sniper tank. This is a sniper tank that's like, oh, you want to get to the other side of the map? I'll be there in 2 seconds. It's very good for setting up in a really distant forward position because you can get there before the enemy. You don't want to be a sniper arriving after the enemy's already arrived. Doesn't really work out for you. For those who are wondering, by the way, seeing as we have a lot of new people, some of whom have followed me, yay! You can see my screen looks a bit weird there in the corner. See, I can turn it on and off. That's a little bit of a zoom in I applied just to help you, the viewer, see my minimap better. Because you might be watching on your phone or something, and the minimap's pretty important to tell what's going on. And there really is no reason I can't just put a little bit of work in to help you to see it a bit better, because it just fills up empty space on the screen that isn't being used by anything. So if we get to the point here, so see how I'm just able to zoom it in a touch without really covering anything important, and hopefully that's just a little bit of extra help for you. Because I'm so nice. What? I vaguely recall this map. There is that little tunnel here. I don't recall this map well enough to know where I should go. Let's try going over here, getting out into the open. Let's let this guy past. Come on, joyful whatever. I did grouse about how fast this tank is, so I don't mind whizzing down here. Make up your mind, fella. Are you going or are you staying? Come on. If I can get out... See on this map, if we look at the mini-map, in the middle there is a hill. There is a rise that goes all the way through the middle of the map. I don't think it has a railway on it or anything. See, I kind of wanted to get up here where these snipers are. It means that if you want to snipe from back here, you really do have to get some decent height on you. I don't want to get in this guy's way, but I really do want to get up this hill. Oh, come on, left, turn left. Go. Sideways. There we go. Alright, now, do I have the ability to shoot at anyone from here, or is this actually a really poor spot? Let's try moving a bit more in this direction. Okay, that's not ideal. Not ideal, but you know what? Whoa, that's a bit too many people firing on me, and I'm done for. Wow, okay. Don't go up on that hill, it turns out. Bad spot. Bad place to be. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I've only seen this map a few times. And I do remember there's a little, like, railway tunnel or something over here. Yeah, this tunnel, which usually I'm over here fighting through here with heavy tanks and things. Never tried sniping from this map before. Well, that was a very poor showing, wasn't it? Oh dear, I'm not impressing you, am I? That's something I like about these games, is you are able to build up a little bit of skill, and it's not just like in an FPS. Well, I guess FPSs are the same thing, but it's like once you learn the map, you're able to say like, okay, if I'm a sniper, then here, and here are good places to go to get good eye lines. And similarly, if you're playing the game as another kind of tank, you'll be like, okay, I have a good idea of where their snipers are going to be, and they're probably there, and you know, their artillery is probably over here, and their heavy tanks are probably coming down this way. And it's quite a fun, like, once you get good at that and you have learned where all that stuff is, it can be very satisfying when people show up exactly where you expect them to show up. Or when you know, like, oh, if I get on this hill, this is a really good spot, and then it is, you know. This tank is a sniper tank with a little stubby gun. Look at this little thing. Very powerful, very long reload. And also it struggles to get up hills. So it's a trade-off, as everything is. But I like it. Look at the little wobbly things on the top of the tank. Look at that little wobble. Little bit of, what is that? Like a tow line? That looks like tow line. Anyway, how is everyone doing? How is everyone? Where are you? I love to meet people from countries that I've never been to, or that I want to visit, or like that have amazing food. I just want to travel the world so I can eat their food, really. I just want to go everywhere and eat everything. That's what I want to do. If any of you have ever seen Star Trek The Next Generation, there is I think it's one of the films, it might be Generations, where Data, the robot guy, the android, he gets an emotion chip, so he's able to feel emotions finally. And he goes to the mess hall and he orders a drink because he, like, you know, now he can get pleasure from eating food and stuff. And he drinks this drink, and you can tell by the look on his face that he fucking hates it. It looks like the sourest thing he's ever drank. And he figures out that that's what it is, because he's not sure what the sensation is at first. And then they're like, oh, you look like you hate it. And he's like, yes, I hate this. Give me another one. And I think about that a lot, because even foods and stuff that I don't like, I enjoy not liking them, if that makes sense. It doesn't mean I'll go out of my way to go and get more of it, but like I will definitely have it more than once, and I'll kind of enjoy not liking it. Does that make any sense? I think about that a lot. Alright, so there's a road here and a bit of a dip, and it would be nice if I could get leveled up back here with some of these fellas. I don't recall where exactly I need to park to be good at sniping around here, except maybe where this heavy guy is. God, someone's got one of them machine guns. Gee, you can hear it in the distance, man. This guy would be great if he would stay where he is for the next 5 minutes so I can trundle up towards him. No? Okay then. Trundle, trundle, trundle. Trundle, trundle. Oh. Can I hit this guy? Maybe? Oh, come on. Then you have like a 17-second reload. Oh, no. No, no. Do not shoot to me, for I am falling back. This medium guy could probably see me at this point. Whether he wants to shoot me, though. How's that for it? Look at that guy's username. How does he remember? Maybe that's another language. That looks like his password. Alright. Look at me, I'm trying to focus now. I'm trying to talk less, think more. See, I can't quite see this guy. I know he's almost visible, and it's probably just the very top of his turret. I don't like coming up this far. I don't just want to fire and then miss and waste my one fancy round, you know what I mean? Oh, their artillery's on me now. Not really much I can do about that. I'm a very slow tank. There must be a better spot I can go and park up in so I can still shoot guys without having to crest that hill and get spotted. If I reverse a bit and just give myself a bit more distance, because those guys have really moved up on us. They're like slightly past halfway down the map now, and there are quite a few of them. And when I fire my gun, certainly I'm going to be visible. You see, I need to get up the hill just to be able to hit them, though. Ah, they've seen me again. Damn it! And they keep spotting me at that range. Ah, the artillery's on me again. The artillery probably knows I'm a pretty nice target, and there's not much I can do. What was that? That wasn't artillery that hit me. Someone got a lucky shot after I went invisible. This is going really poorly. There's very little I can do here. I can't really hit those guys. They seem to be in cover most of the time. If I'm able to line up a shot on them, they see me before I can do that. Someone sees me over there. All I can do is keep moving backwards and hope and pray. I mean, I'm back here with the artillery, which is always a bad thing. It's like, you shouldn't be all the way back where the artillery is at the back of the map. But Jesus, I'm having trouble doing anything here. And there goes the artillery. Jesus, who just blew up our artillery? Alright. Can I shoot someone now? The problem is, once I fire the gun, I'm going to be spotted. Which is not ideal. One does wonder what that guy is doing. That guy is just putting little like, look here, look here, look here, all over the map. Like, that's great. What are you trying to communicate to us? This is going very poorly. I mean, there's that guy, but I can't see that guy. If I could get one good hit on someone, I could do a lot of damage. But you see how slowly this tank turns? I mean, the treads have been damaged. We are doing extremely poorly. I don't blame the rest of the team or anything. That's just life. Wish I had somewhere I could go, somewhere better I could get set up, but I'm so slow I'd never get there in time. This is kind of where I'm at now. See, we got this guy. Finally did something useful and didn't get spot. Thank God for that. Oh, Jesus, thank God. Oh, my word. Right, if he comes back again, that'd be great. I doubt he'll be stupid enough to come up the same hill again, though. What have I got behind me now? There's a bit of a hill I could move down to get some cover, unless they're on my right. Did he come back? He kind of did, didn't he? Careful now, Scout. Careful. Oh no, he's a different guy. This guy's saying a GG. What do you mean GG? We're clearly going to win. What are you talking about? Think I can hit this guy? That wasn't bad, right? I'm falling back at this point. There's no point me just staying up there to get shot. Although actually, they are pushing forward in a... They like to do this when they think they're going to win, and to be fair, they are going to win. But like, the enemy like to really... Come on. Come on, no. Come on. Oh, someone got him. I have to turn the whole tank to aim the gun, that's the thing. Bounced off! Oh. It can be quite tricky. This guy is just straight up moving up. I'm done for now. There's not really much point me doing anything at this point. Like, yeah, I could repair and I could do this, that, and the other, but I had about 40 guys shooting at me. There wasn't really much point. Oh, that's a shame. This is a really good tank when you can be in a good position, and it's sad, isn't it? It's depressing. It's a little depressing. Oh. Why don't we read The Dam Busters, page 120. There were locks along the canal, and every one was armed with flak. The trouble was that the Lancasters could not see the canal until they were right on it, and then it was too late to bomb. They would have to bomb from 150 feet, because they could not see the canal, and if they went any higher and hoped that the flak would miss, which at that height was unlikely. All of them tried flying across the canal to pick it up, hoping they could swing sharply onto it, but found it was nearly impossible. Split up now, they searched the area, but kept blundering into the flak, and then they turned away and tried again, refusing to bomb until they were certain they were in position. The mosquitoes had arrived, and, with their greater speed and smaller size, were charging back and forth, trying to silence the gunners, but could not pick them up in the fog. Man, this is a good book, by the way. The Dam Busters. Paul Brickhill. It's a good, like, if you just want a beginning and end, entire, like, retelling of that whole saga, pick it up. It's good. It's a good little book. Alright, maybe we don't pull out a sniper tank right now. Maybe we try something else. Maybe we try something else. Maybe I'll pull out a scout tank. I'm not entirely sure I should be scouting. But maybe we give it a go. It's got little googly eyes. I wish the googly eyes would wobble. They're only stickers. I wish the googly eyes wobbled like the other wobbly tank things. That'd be cool. You know what I like about this book? It's got pictures. I like a book with pictures, me. It's got lovely pictures. Ooh. You know what doesn't make for engaging streaming is when I go quiet to look at the pictures. There's some good pictures of blown up tunnels and dams and things, which you'd expect. There's a pretty good one. One of the most remarkable photos from the war, the moment at which Cheshire, probably one of the planes, or actually no, it was a chap, dropped his incendiary markers on the factory at Limoges. The incendiaries are showering over the factory roofs, and in the top centre is the tail wheel of Cheshire's Lancaster. Yeah, you can just see like a German factory with incendiaries just raining down on it. I wish I could show you. It's quite a cool picture. Alright. I like this tank. God damn, I don't really want to race towards the enemy, but that's kind of what you should do in a scout, right? Let's head up here, maybe towards this hill. I like this tank because it has this, like, really not at all terrible rapid-fire gun. Look, I'm going to spot the enemy, then I'm going to run away. That's what I'm going to do. End of story. Okay. I didn't spot that guy. Come on, don't let me go up the hill and just... What are we doing here? What are we doing? I don't exactly know where my exit is. If I'm up here on this side of the hill and I spot the enemy, it's not necessarily great. Oh, don't make me race towards them. Don't make me go even closer, because they're probably right over this hill and they're gonna kill me. I'm gonna be so sad. Look, I'm turning around and pointing my arse towards the enemy. Fella, I'm already scouting over here. Maybe that is a bit strange. Why did he come this way when he already knew? I don't mind. It's just the guys at the bottom of the map don't have a scout, you know? Can I maybe shoot someone up here? Can I shoot the war machine in, maybe? You coming up here? No? No? Oakley dokley. See, I don't want to race out here. This is a good place to get shot. But I would also like to spot some of the enemy. I want to be helpful, you know? Racing through the middle of the map. Oh, hello. Hello there, guy who's better at the game than I am. If you'll excuse me, I'm leaving. Good day. Whee! Woo! Oh no, that doesn't look destructible. Oh, he missed. Ooh, he's really chasing me, this fella. This little scout fella, he wants me. Alright, oh, we're going over here. We're going to go and engage this medium tank. That's a bad idea. That's a very bad idea, but here we are. Hey, oh, hey, heavy fella. Oh, Jesus, that's a sniper. Oh, sure now. Sure, I can't be fighting him. If you'll excuse me. I need to at least get behind a building. Uh-oh. Oh, someone doesn't like me. I don't know where it's coming from. Quick, turn left. That's a good trick. Down the hill. Round the corner. Jesus, it's just a battle to survive here. Alright. Okay. Everyone is dead. And it's just me and the artillery. So get ready to see me explode. Not in a good way. Hello! Oh, get back here. I'm trying to slow you down. If he focuses on me, maybe the artillery can get away. Where's their sniper? Oh, hello. Chase, he was next to me. And that's why you shouldn't let me scout. To be fair, I lasted longer than I expected. Anyway, this particular line of French scouts with their like 3 shots in the one you know what I mean, 3 shots before you have to reload, they're actually quite powerful. And sometimes you can whiz around, do some real damage to the enemy, and then run away again. It's easier in the lower tier ones than in this particular one. Like maybe in the 7. Be good. But this is the one I'm leveling up, so. Okay, come on, I've got to do well in a tank, right? I got to do well in something. Maybe not the stuff I'm leveling up. What else we got? I've got 4 pages of tanks. There must be something in here that I'm not terrible. I do like my Churchill. You know, I do enjoy my Churchill. I must say. The Churchill tank was the tank that made me kind of fall in love with this game. I played the game for a while and I wasn't that great. And then I got the Churchill and things started to click into place for me. And I started to actually be kind of competent. And it was great because, you know, in these tank games, how you use like one analog stick to turn and then the other analog stick turns the turret. And when you're very new to doing that, when you've never done that in a game before, it takes your head a bit of time to get used to, because you can be aiming your tank in one direction and aiming your actual sights in a completely different direction. But with the Churchill, when you have the camera inside the tank, you can actually, unlike most of these other tanks, you can still see your tracks because they protrude. And that was very helpful as kind of training wheels for me to tell me which way my tank was pointing versus my actual gun. Which you'll see in a moment. And she's just a lovely tank. Oh, I like this map. I'm going to go up to Caucasus Bridge and hopefully shoot the enemy. Oh, great. I forgot to hit record on my local recording. Which, actually, you know what? The subtitles only come on if I hit record. Man. How long have I been? I was streaming for 1.5 hours and I've only just remembered to hit record on the local recording. Genius move there. Oh, I'm really firing on all cylinders today. Anyway, yes, I have I have subtitles. If anyone's hard of hearing, I try and help as best I can to make that stuff accessible. Unless I'm an idiot and don't hit record because it only turns it on. It turns it on when it's recording. Anyway, yeah, see what I mean? You can, while you're in here, you can see which way your tank is pointing, like, really easily. It really protrudes out. It really helps. Oh, yes. Have a good game, everyone. It looks like, oh, never mind. I think our scout may have gone into this bridge and then, like, climbed down the sides. Fair play to him, the Muffin Man there. Good on him. Good luck to him. Okay, so I'm basically the only guy coming this way. Let's hope it goes well for me. I like fighting across this bridge. It's fun. Although I'm getting here a bit slowly. I wonder if someone's already come across the bridge. Not yet, they haven't. I would be surprised if there wasn't at least one guy wanting to poke his head over the bridge. We've got fellas under the bridge. I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone. Interesting. Do I push forward and potentially get hammered by someone? Is there someone over here I can hit while I try to... Oh no. Oh no, that's someone down there. That's okay. I was very concerned that there was someone over there for a sec. Greetings! What did I just... Oh, that's the edge of the... Oh, come on! Come on, that would have been a great shot. Let's zoom out a little bit. There we go. Oh, you're done for now, buddy. Alright, let's move on before I just get stuck up here getting shot by someone, because you never know, someone could appear from, well, actually nowhere at this point. I think we're good. Oh, spoke too soon. Okay, things are going really well so far. Nothing's going to go wrong. This is great. Everything's going great. Everything's fine. He says, before shutting up. It seems like the majority of the fight is happening on either side of me and there's no one in the middle. Maybe I have the opportunity to sneak up. There's a big open area out here which I don't like, but we do have fellas just right over there. In fact, there he is with his rockets. So it seems like we have this area reasonably locked down. It does... No, there are so many guys back there. You know what? Ooh, hello. I was concerned about this corner. I did get slightly distracted there for a second, but... Oh god, who's hitting me from over there? I thought my team had that area locked down. I think they're all dead. Yeah, look at the minimap. They died. It was going so well. Well, you got me, sunshine. You got me. Yeah. So over there, I thought that our guys were surrounding these guys over here, and they must have died. And here comes the cavalry. A bit late now, sadly. But yes, I ended up fighting these fellas here, but then also being engaged by these guys who must have slaughtered our guys. That's a shame. It was going so well, wasn't it? It was going so well. I pushed forward a little harder than I should have done. Because remember how I said I'm a bit worried about this big open area? That's why I was a bit worried about it. Because you don't really have any cover once you push into it. And you can get hit from multiple directions. I felt a bit comfortable when I saw my guys. And I was like, okay, we've already got this area kind of on lockdown. But apparently we did not. Apparently not. By the way, I'm in Manchester, England. That's where I am. The weather today, it's sunny. It's cold, it's very cold, but it is sunny, and it's dry. It wasn't yesterday, but it is dry now. The English like to talk about the weather. Apparently that's not like that's not a thing everywhere. Ooh, let's pull out this stupid French tank. It's stupid because depending on who you go up against, they just can't penetrate you. It's a little light tank with about 4 billion inches of armor. Hey, oh, you know, it's not Stoke, is it? No, it is Stoke. Yeah, it's Stoke, right. It tried to, did it actually try to snow in Stoke today? Oh, and you're further down than me. It didn't try to snow here. I would love to get some snow. We just got loads of rain yesterday, like really, really heavy rain and a little bit of hailstone yesterday as well, but no snow, sadly. There's a documentary about... We've had this conversation before. It's about Milton Keynes, right? Milton Keynes is the city that's like... It was one of the UK's experiments in a new modern city. Lots of roundabouts and things. There's a documentary on YouTube now by that guy who suddenly blew up overnight with his little mini documentaries about British things. Like he'll be like, why? I think one of his videos might have been why are crisp packets those colours? Like why is salt and vinegar blue, and why is it that salt and vinegar in some places is green, and little videos. I think he's just put a video up where he goes to Milton Keynes and talks about some of the ideas that worked and didn't work so well in the UK's city of the future. Back when we used to build cities of the future. Wouldn't it be nice if we still did that? If we had hope for the future to the point at which we could build a new city. That'd be great. I like this map, and I so very rarely get to see it. You have this little, like, American, what do you call it, neighborhood down there? You do have to get there, mind you. Normally I would like to be on the other side of the map. You have this big motorway, and you can go under the bridge, over the bridge, blah, blah, blah. But you can go this way as well. There's a little bit of a road here. There are so many light tanks in this map, which bodes well for me, potentially, because a lot of light tanks have trouble penetrating me. I am down here somewhat on my own, though. My colleagues are up on the hill to my left. I want snow. That's what I want. I really want some snow. Alright. Do we have the potential to shoot some people here? Oh, hello. Oh, you're a medium tank. I don't know you. You're a Grant. What's a Grant? Penetratable is what a Grant is. Get back here. I can penetrate you. You never know with this thing. It might be that I go up against someone, I bounce off, and then that would be very unfortunate. Come on, Grant. Is he hiding because he knows his buddies are right behind him? And he just needs to buy himself some time? Oh, well, first shot bounced off. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he's got some friends. Now I'm bouncing off. You know what? Maybe I should aim a bit better. Because someone just hurt me. And we don't like that now, do we? No, 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 we don't like that now. No, no, no. I need to calm down. I've had too much tea. Yes, we are paying attention to this sector. I'm in it. I should know. There we go. Bit of damage. Come on. Good fast reload on this. I need to hurry up and kill this guy before I get surrounded. Speak of the devil, someone's trying to get around me. I really need to finish this guy off before I get people getting all the way around me. Alright, good. Yes, excellent. Oh, this guy is messing me up. I don't know what a Cruiser 2 is. But he's cruising for a bruising. See what I did there? Where's the SOS button? I think I still have a guy on... Oh no, he's dead. But I have a lot of guys ahead of me. I'm reasonably confident. I don't like how much damage that guy was able to do to me in a very short amount of time. I really need the scout who's behind me to come help me out. Oh, I accidentally pulled the wrong button. I meant this button. No, not defend the base. Help me out. I want the help me button. Where's the help me button? There we go. Man, having to use the trigger to move through those menus. Oh, see, I was really concerned there by how much damage he was able to do to me in one or two little hits. Still, we did all right in that one, didn't we? We did okay. I need to take a moment to just decompress into that. Take my glasses off. Rub my face. Watch that guy explode. Ooh, you know what? I have an Amazon parcel coming today, and I'm not in the house. Okay, good. It's coming between 1 and 3 p.m. Okay. I know this is not... you know what you shouldn't do when you're streaming? Is something else. You shouldn't go and do other things. Okay. Okay, here we go. I saw an article on the BBC, and the gist of it was basically that you shouldn't pull out your phone and just start scrolling and doing things on your phone while you're in, company. Because it's rude. And to me, I just thought, yeah, I mean, that's a given, right? But apparently some people do it. I had that happen on a date once, and like, what do you do when that happens? Like, you're on a date. I mean, obviously the date. I mean, it went reasonably well, but what do you do when you're on a date with someone and they pull out their phone? And like, that's totally fine if you need to check a message, right? You just say, oh, I'm sorry, I just need to, check this for a minute. I'll take this call or whatever. That's cool. But when someone pulls out their phone, doesn't kind of acknowledge that they're now paying attention to their phone instead of, the people around them, or if you're on a date, it's just like a one-on-one thing. And then there's like scrolling Instagram or whatever. I think that's what she was doing. I think she just like was looking at Instagram. And it wasn't that she was uninterested in the date. It was that she was so used to just at all times pulling out her phone and looking at it that it just felt natural to her to do that, even in the middle of like a social engagement where that is not great. I'm going to pull out my hammer. I love the hammer. But it got to the point where she was looking at this phone for like, I don't know, might have only been 30 seconds, but that's long enough, right? That you're like, do you want to share it with the class? Like, what's going on here? Anyway, I don't know, that's a bit weird. But yeah, I don't know. Seems to be a thing that's maybe getting a little more common, where you'll be in a social engagement with people. Say, a group of friends get together or something. You're going out to do something, or you're hanging out at each other's houses or something. I don't know. But you're supposed to be present, right? More or less. You're there to hang out with each other, not stare at your phone all the time. I don't know. It's just, I guess, to me, that just seemed like a given that it's rude, because it's basically, unless you're pulling out to answer a message or do something very briefly like that, if you're just basically pulling out your phone to now focus on your phone and not the people around you, you're kind of saying, I find you boring. I'm just going to look at my phone. Screw you guys, That's not very nice. They had some catchy word for it. They called it something like phubbing, phone snubbing, I guess. It's a portmanteau of those two words, something like that. But yes, I would never do that. Look at this! Another hammer! We're both in hammers. If I'm hanging out with people, I'm focusing on those people. Because, I mean, I want to be there, and they're great people. If I'm hanging out with someone, it's because I think they're awesome people, and I'm usually really enjoying my time with them. And I don't want to pull out my phone, because I can do that at home, I don't know. I don't want to sound boring. I'm hip. I'm with it. I'm down with the kids, yo. There's absolutely no reason for me to follow this hammer. It's just I really enjoy it when two people have the same tank. Jesus, look at that fella. He didn't indicate at all. Talk about switching lanes. I just like hanging out with someone who has the same tank as me, especially when it's a premium tank. It's just cool rolling like with two bog horrors or two Minutemen or two hammers or whatever. No special reason. Mine's called Margaret though. His doesn't seem to have a name. You got a name? Got a name on your tank there? Nope. Nope. Mine's called Margaret. Alright, I suppose I should actually play the game. What's this guy doing? Can I hit that guy? No. Don't worry, Hammer. I'll protect you, for I am in a hammer. Ho-ho! Oh, I feel bad for that Churchill. Come on, come on, let me... Oh, you know what? Someone's gonna pop a cap in my ass, as the youth would say. God, I'm so cool sometimes I surprise myself. Alright, we're not doing too bad here. I'm not saying I'm hiding behind this guy, but maybe I am a little bit. I could move forward, potentially. Oh, come on, come on, come out. Come out, come out again. Yes, yes, thank you. Oh, come on. You can do that all you like, but I've got a buddy next to me. He wants to nudge himself forward so that I'll shoot, and then he gets a moment to come out and do his own thing. I'm only highlighting people to my team so that they know that, like, oh, this guy is out in the open right now and tracked or whatever. Okay, we got artillery on us. We cannot stay here. I don't just want to move forward, though, so I'm going to briefly move backwards. I hope that artillery doesn't fire. Very good chance that he'll just, yep, do that, basically. Fire where he thinks we were. That's why I moved! Alright, lads, come on. See, if I push forward too much... oh dear, this guy's got no health. If I push forward too much... come on out around the corner, come on out. I'll just end up out in the open and getting hit by multiple heavy tanks and maybe their artillery. Not the best move. Strength in numbers, as we say. You know what? I am going to move forward a bit. We got these lads up here. I'm going to... yeah, no, kind of need to... sorry, fella, but I'm moving right now. Yep, that's what I was trying to avoid. That's why I needed to move and get behind these buildings. I really did not expect that guy to just stop in front of me. I was really trying to make a dash for these buildings. And there's that artillery that I was concerned about. Well, let's hope he can't figure out exactly where I am, and we'll just take a breather for a sec. We'll just take a moment. Okay. We've taken a moment. Come on, come on. Alright, that sniper is gone. Jesus, everyone's just dying before I can get there. Holy shit! Talk about a triple kill. Good job, everyone. Jeez. Can you leave some for me? Whoever can see me, they're probably over to my right. And they're probably, what, a medium tank? Oh no, this little white guy. Can I hit him? No, he's gone down there. Alright. Oh, has he come back up? Ah, I hit his turret. Good. Well, I'm helping. Okay. Don't want their artillery to shoot me. Okay, okay. Ooh. Stop looking at me. I couldn't even tell if I was able to see him there, but sometimes you got to take a shot in the dark, you know? I'm okay, though, because I've got this little river to hide in for a sec. I'd love to stay hidden, but honestly, that guy's just still out there. We know where their heavy tank is, and he's nowhere near us, so I'm not concerned about that. Do we try and roll up on their base? Looks like my colleagues are hanging back. It's just me and this KV-85 up here. I can at least move into some of these buildings. I don't like that I'm being seen. Okay, so it's more or less just this artillery and scout over here now. Okay, let's see if we can deal with the artillery without him blasting us in the face. Like that. That's what I'm trying to avoid. What just happened to my colleague. Shoost! Fire! You've not reloaded, have you, buddy? You're lucky I can't shoot you right now. Okay, so I'm honestly just going to go capture their base. Whoops. I may have forgotten which way my tank is pointing. You know what? Ebemis 11184 will do. I mean, the map's so big. I could race all the way down there, but my colleagues are already fighting down there. I'm going to stay over here with this guy. I wonder if my hammer friend survived. Oh, there he is back there. My hammer buddy. Yeah, look at him go. Look at him go. Alright. Yay! We're the best. Especially me. God, I must be the most humble person I know. Nobody's more humble than me. I do have other books, and I think what I'll do at some point is I'll before I do a stream where I read a book out, I'll do a poll on the Discord to see what people want me to read, because I have a number of books that are kind of themed in this. I assume people who watch streams of tanks and warships want, like, you know, military themed books. So I'm not going to read. I have other books, but I'm not going to read those. What else do I have, actually? I have a short history of the British Commonwealth, and that's a really fascinating book, because you open that book on any page and it's like gigantic world events from the time period. Just, it's chocked full of things that happened. It's mental. Anyone got any requests for tanks I should be pulling out here? I'm just kind of picking things I feel like. Ooh, I like that. I like this Swedish tank, but it has... You have to, like, put it in kneeling mode. You know those buses that you ride where the bus driver presses a thing and the hydraulics go and then it kind of kneels down on one side so that, like, wheelchairs can get in? This tank kind of does a similar thing in order to point the gun up and down because it's a fixed turret. The tank kneels. It's quite a tricky one to play. But I do like the Swedish... if I can get back over here to this section... I do like the Swedish snipers in general. Maybe like... no, why don't I bring this guy out? He's one of my favourites. Ah, see, at some point when I stopped playing the game, they reset all of the commander abilities skills, so I have to go back in and re-unlock them. So let's do that. What do I want for a sniper? Probably, certainly decrease the time that they can see me, because I'm definitely going to get spotted. And I could improve camo factor, I guess. And then the other one for me would probably be just like a less of a decrease in the drop-off on penetration for range. Because if you hit someone and they're too far away and you don't penetrate them, it doesn't really matter that you hit them, does it? I'd rather make sure I can penetrate them. Look at this dinky little thing. It's a great tank, though. Let me put my book away. Put this back up on the shelf. What's this one? Oh, yeah. This is more of a warships one, but there's a marvellous book. I've mentioned it before. The Great Iron Ship by James Dugan. And it's the history of one of the very early big metal ships, basically. Big cruise thing. Think like pre-Titanic and stuff. It was designed in part by Isambard Kingdom Brunel, who I think everyone in the UK will know Isambard Kingdom Brunel. Brunel, spoilers, I suppose, but Brunel died before he really saw this ship come to true fruition. But this book, you wouldn't think a book about like one ship would be all that interesting, but the amount of crazy stuff that happens, never mind the design and construction of the ship, but they struggled for a very long time just to launch it. This was like the biggest ship of its kind, or the biggest ship ever built, and a lot of people thought you'll never get that into the water. And they built it on the Thames in London, but just off to the side, so that they were gonna launch it sideways, which is a very common thing you see these days. You know, launching a ship sideways. But it was very new back then, and they actually spent a long time unable to get the thing to move. They brought in bigger and bigger and more powerful like chain motors to try and move the thing, and the things kept failing, and it took them a really long time and a lot of money just to get the thing into the water. And that's just the beginning of where things just kept going wrong for that ship. It went through storms. There was a... I mean, this thing was like opulence. This thing had the most incredible... Sorry, I'm not driving. I'm thinking about this thing. It had a ballroom, and man... Can you picture like a grand piano in a ballroom just being smashed against walls back and forth just because it's in the middle of a ridiculous storm? There are times when the rudder snapped off, when the engines failed. There are times when I missed an easy shot because I'm an idiot. Oh no. A lot of their team are over here, to be fair. Don't worry, this tiny wooden fence will save me. there are a lot of guys. Oh, I don't want to be over here. This other sniper has the right idea. He's got behind some cover. Alright. Where the hell am I going to snipe from? I don't think there's anyone down here I can really hit, is there? Not really. I'm never going to hit that guy, not until he comes out. Is he coming out? Oh no. You know what? I don't like being on this side of the map. I'm not a frontline tank. I'm a sniper. I'm a dinky little fellow. And I'm screwed. Oh, what a sad end to this game. What can I possibly do here? They have absolutely trounced us on this side of the map. I can't even fire my gun. They have absolutely moved up on this side, and I find myself on the front line in a way that I absolutely should not be in this tank. I'm just going to sit here and let it happen. Just like, look at the mini-map. They completely destroyed us on this side of the map and just raced straight into our base. And there's me trying to get, like, all positioned. Like, I was like, oh, I'll get back here somewhere and I'll be able to snipe all the way down here and in between buildings. And by the time I got there, they'd... Oh, man, that was unfortunate. They just... If I'd gone the other way, I'd at least have been in inside the city with the buildings and stuff. It still wouldn't go well for us. Look at it. We're getting obliterated. What a shame, man. Sometimes that happens. But yeah, this ship has such a storied history. So many people died on board. And eventually it took part in various world events. You know, the American Civil War started at one point. The ship was built with this idea that there would be a huge increase in like the number of people they could bring over Atlantic crossings in style, right? This place was like Victorian style and opulence to the hilt. And yeah, then the American Civil War happened, and suddenly way fewer people wanted to go back and forth to America for a while. So they kept going bankrupt and trying to find new ways to make money with the ship. They ended up okay. They ended up wow, that game really did end quickly. Maybe I'll try a different one of these. Maybe this guy. They ended up repurposing her for telegraph cable laying, and she laid the first successful Atlantic telegraph cable between the UK and the US. And even that story, just laying the cable and getting it to work, and it kept failing in weird ways, and they thought, well, are people sabotaging it? You know, something to do with the American Civil War? Do we have saboteurs aboard? And so on and so forth. Oh, what a storied history that thing had. But yeah, that is The Great Iron Ship by James Dugan. A marvellous book. It's not that long. It's only about 300 pages, but by God. And it's got a couple of photos in it, which is marvellous. And a lot of drawings, because back then you had plenty of drawings, not so many photos. Oh, just sightseers, because they made a lot of money, or I should say a lot of the money they managed to make with that ship, because it was the biggest, craziest, most amazing ship. It was an event when it showed up. Like when it showed up in New York, everyone was like, wow, look at this gigantic, insane ship. We've never seen anything like it. And so they charged money for people to come on board and look around. And they were never making much money with this ship, so they were always desperate to get people. Visitors were allowed to stay on board all day for $1. Sightseers covered the deck with tobacco juice, took everything loose as souvenirs, and played with the rigging. Can you imagine just the hordes of lollygag? It's a very pleasant way of writing it. Sightseers covered the deck with tobacco juice. That's like back when they chewed tobacco and spit it out. That sounds disgusting. That sounds awful, man. Nobody knew the way around the great ship, visitor or crew. There were 143,000 paid admissions in New York. Man, you could get lost in the ship. It was so big. My word. Oh yeah, I think yeah, Jules Verne spent some time on board the ship as well. Like it keeps popping up with people in history. Let's see. Jules Verne says, I noticed a tall, bony woman who had marked all the notes on the organ in the saloon with numbers and the piano keys with numbers, blah, 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 blah. Oh, she was trying to teach kids how to play the piano. Can you imagine that? Oh, alright, where the hell do I go on this map? Where do I go? I'm a sniper. Where do I go? I'm going to go up here. I'm going to try going up there and see if that works out for me. Would it surprise you to know that I don't really know this map? I don't know if it's new or what. I have seen it once or twice. Okay, this looks less like a good sniping spot because there's a big wall. Alright, but okay, maybe I can go down onto the... Is there a beach down here? I could go down to the beach and snipe down from a distance, maybe? Or is there just a sea wall and a sheer drop-off? Oh no, there is a beach. Okay. There's stairs. Alright. Oh, okay, hang on, there's a... Oh, he's gone. There's a scout I was a bit concerned about. Okay, so if I go back here... then turn around... Alright, okay. This isn't too bad. As long as they don't see me. What's this medium guy up to? Is he going to crest the hill? No? Can I maybe get to a higher spot here? Maybe not. Maybe I'm okay where I am right now, to be honest. Come on, Tiger One. You know you want to come around the corner here. Oh, hello. Just gonna... Oh, no. You wouldn't shoot a sniper tank, would you? Oh, they would. Well, that's a lot of fire. That's exactly what I didn't want to have happen. Thankfully, we can take cover here and just wait until they can't see us. There are a lot of pickings here. Come on, come on. Alright, there we go. They can't see me. I'm still concerned about these scouts. They're going to see me in a minute. Can I get a shot off before they see me? Against someone? Anyone? Well, at least I tracked him. That'll help someone. Ooh, that's an Indian too. That's a nice little German medium tank. I don't want to play around with him too much if I can help it. Oh, this fella is getting absolutely hammered over here. God damn. Okay, this is not a good place to be. It may be too late to fall back. It may be too late, to be honest. And I'm not as fast as I thought I was. Oh, they took me out. Nope, that's it. I'm done. I mean, yeah, I could use a repair, but that, you know, I'm not earning silver in this match anyway. Wow, this thing really moves like crap after you've damaged it. Maybe I will use a repair because, Jesus. Do you think I'll make it out of here? If I can get up here, I'll be okay. But they're really racing up behind us now. Look at that mini-map. No, go, move. Sometimes my tank just stops. They are chasing me now. And someone's highlighting the other side of the map like, no, yeah, I'm sure it's great over there. I'm up here, though. Wow. We barely got out of that one. Jesus. And we didn't get out of it for long because, let's be honest, we're just driving towards more danger. But at least we got out of that temporarily. Very temporarily. Oh, hey, Spicy. I'm going to read whatever you just said in a minute because things aren't going great. This is quite a mistake to make. Oh, you got play of the game. That was in Overwatch 2. Good for you. You always play a healer, don't you? And yet somehow get the best kills. All right. I think that guy was highlighting over here as if to say we should rejoin each other over here. I don't know this map well enough to know where I can get some height and some, like... God, one of our guys apparently flipped himself. I need to get into a good spot to be able to shoot people. I do have a little bit of height up here, but is this a good place to hit people from? Not that guy. Okay, apparently that's not great. Can I go this way? I'm guessing... Oh, wow, they're ahead of me. They're already behind us. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, we're done for. Oh, look at me with my no health. I am complete. Will I even be able to shoot my gun again before I die? That would be nice, but can I get around you, please? Thank you. Will I even be able to shoot my gun again before the end? I don't think so. Yeah, you want to shoot me? Boom! There we go. I fired my gun and killed a guy. I'm happy. Oh, here we go. You know what? Oh no, I'm in good game. I really wish the game did not make you do that stuff. Like pull the trigger to do the chat stuff. Whoops. Well, that's it for me. That guy killed 2 guys with 1 shot, apparently, if that little message is to be believed. Wow. Yeah, so when you're doing the chat commands, you have to pull the trigger to get to the next page, but pulling the trigger is the trigger button, and sometimes I don't do the best job of it, and I accidentally fire my gun. Why would the enemy team be mad just because you got a triple kill? It happens. It's a thing. Although, to be fair, if I was in some incredible tank and I got killed by like a little dinky scout or something, I wouldn't be mad. But I'd be like, oh, that's silly, silly little fella. Oh, my word. Oh, the sun's really come out here now, I tell you. Move to Manchester. Always sunny. We've had a lovely year. We really have. By the way, can I just say, I know I'm not a great player, and I'm like these aren't the best matches ever. But whoever is watching, I know a lot of people have stuck around from when Ivoris raided me. Thank you for sticking around. Even if you're just watching me and laughing at how terrible I am, I appreciate it. I wish I could do better for you. I wish I could do a better job. I'm not terrible at this game. I can be okay sometimes. Oh, why don't we try bringing out my Churchill again? It went really poorly last time. Well, no, you know what? It went really well for a little while, actually. And then it suddenly went poorly. The enemy managed to break out of a pocket that I thought they were stuck in. And I ended up being attacked on 2 fronts instead of just 1. And it all went downhill within like 10 seconds, you know. Oh. Yeah, so on the Discord at some point, I'll put a poll up. I'll list some different books. And I'll put a poll up to be like, which book would you like me to read from? Does anyone else do this, where when you're reading a book, you'll keep like little thin strips of post-it notes with you, and when you get to a really interesting page, you put a post-it note in so you can go back to it sometime? I do that, and you can always tell. You can look on my shelf and tell which books I really enjoyed, because they're the ones that are full of post-it notes, and the ones that don't have so many, not as interesting. Oh yeah, and it was an interesting ship because it was a paddle ship. It had paddles, gigantic paddles. I'm talking like, you know, those old American river boats with the giant wheel paddles on the sides. That's what she had. She had paddles. She was also rigged with actual sails, which she never used. But she was a paddle ship. An incredible ship for the time. Like it's amazing because it's such a modern type of vessel, but with such an outdated mode of actually getting her to move. Like, if only I could go back in time and say, dude, paddles, not the future of ships. Trust me. Try this thing called a screw instead. Oh. Look, I'm gonna go up the hill. I'm gonna go up the hill and brawl. What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go up the hill and brawl. I love going up the hill and brawling. But yeah, look up, I think she was called the Great Eastern. Look up the Great Eastern and just see what she looks like. The Great Eastern began her life afloat by fouling several barge cables. Brunel ordered the barges to be scuttled. After dark, he came down the sponsum stairs amidst the the pealing of London's bells. Okay. Haha. The wedge is floating. She's afloat. Brunel hurried aboard and directed the tugs to pull her upstream. He must have been happy that day. They really struggled to get the thing just floating. Jesus. Why? What? Wait, hang on a minute. Oh, it's the edge of the map. I was wondering why there are these creepy red lights in all the houses. I don't remember this being a thing. I'm not entirely sure. I think this glowing edge of the map thing must be relatively new. In fact, yes, it is new because this never used to appear. Sometimes you'd always have this black and white stripe denoting the edge of the map, And sometimes you'd accidentally drive through it, not really realizing it was there, and then you get stuck. So they've added this, which is fine, but does make those buildings look creepy. I thought it was like a Halloween thing. So I played this game a few weeks ago, and it had loads of really cool Halloween stuff. There was like a ghost train. Very, very Ghostbusters 2. I maintain that You know what? This is a slow tag. I maintain Ghostbusters 2 is a good film. Is it a great film? No. Is it the Ghostbusters sequel that like Ramis wanted to make? Absolutely not. Was it fun? Hell yeah. It was fun like RoboCop 2 was fun. Maybe not in the spirit of the originals, but by Jove, it was still good. Ghostbusters 2, man, it was a fun film, man. I mean, come on, there's a scene with a flying baby in a pram. And the guy that played, was it John from Ally McBeal? Played the bad guy in... Well, not the bad guy, but like the bad guy's like little slave man. Alright, come on, fellas. Come on out. Yeah, you want to shoot me? Come on. Come on, let's go. I can't aim the gun down, so it's hard to... I could go really far out and shoot that guy down there, but then these two guys would hit me, so I'm a little bit stuck. Oh, I could have shot that guy just then. I'm gonna be patient. Oh no. Let's stop being patient. Their artillery doesn't like me. You know what? Screw this. There's only this guy left and this other guy. You know what would be fun? And I don't think I'll be able to do it here and now, but sometimes you can park up here with the right kind of tank and like snipe down at people, and it's so much fun because they don't know where the fire's coming from. Like these guys, for example. Like that! Except I think I missed. Oh, I totally hit him, but I think someone killed him before I hit him. Or this guy. He's probably like, where did that come from? What's going on? Yeah, it's just a guy on the other side of the map. Alright, we really do have to get to the base. Where's the defend the base button? Someone has to get to the base. No one is there right now. Someone has to get there. Yes, we're getting flanked even up this hill. Alright, let's go and engage this Ragnarok. Come on, I want to get there before he kills our other medium guy. They're literally kissing right now. I really want to get over here and help him. Come on, come on, come on. Try and do some good shooting here. Hit him in the engine. I want my guy to have as much health as possible. Oh, wow. Okay. I missed that shot because I was moving. Alright, let's go down here, and I know, we just spent 5 minutes getting up the hill. We'll get down a lot quicker than we got up, don't worry. But I want to go and fight this KV-85 and make sure he doesn't take the base or anything. Although, you know what? This medium guy's this medium guy's beating him. Never mind. Well done. We've not necessarily won yet. I mean, look at our guys. We're so spread out everywhere. And they still have a couple of fellas. Okay, we've probably won now. We're probably okay. I hate the Black Prince. It sucks. Even XKB1504X knows that the Black Prince sucks. I don't know if you're still with me, but... Oh. It was just such an unpleasant tank to play. It just felt like I had to get through it because it's slow. And its gun is crap. And it's so slow. You're always arriving to the party after everyone else. Oh, geez, the big guy is actually up at the top of the map. I'm not sure what to do here, then. Is he going to move up and try and snipe? Look, that's my trick. I do that. Oh, no. Okay, this is actually a problem now. My guy is going to die here. My guy's done for. Okay, it's just going to be me left. I'm not going to win. Ah, shite. Well, good game, everyone. That guy that's at the top of the map is going to be able to spot me at some point. I don't know that I'm going to be able to take out even this one guy, really. Oh, I don't want to be the last guy. I don't want to be the only hope. This guy's going to see me. Ah, he sees me. God damn it. Now he knows exactly where I am. I'm really hoping this guy up the hill can't see me. Oh, hey! Yeah, I'm not enjoying how much damage this guy's doing to me. Oh, the guy up the hill can see me. God damn it. What do you mean these rounds are having no effect? Yeah, I'm done for. I was really hoping that the guy up the hill wouldn't be in a good position to shoot me, but I guess he was. I guess from up there he could hit me. But that's what's great about being up that hill sometimes, is you can just sit up there and hit people down in the town as they come out between buildings and stuff. It's great fun. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, how did I do? In the middle. I deserve to be lower, I feel. I spent so long getting up that hill only to come down it again. Oh! 44 followers. Of course, yeah, because Samas followed me. Wow, I started today on 41. Got 3 followers today. 3. I feel like I'm starting a cult. We need to have cool cult uniforms. We need cult rules. You gotta have rules, right? Because that's what brings everyone together, all following the same rules. Maybe it's too early to start a cult. Maybe I should wait a little while. I need to cheer up. I'm taking my captured KV-1 out. You can use this thing like a sniper tank. It's surprisingly penetrative at range and reloads very fast. I'll be right back. Just a moment. Sorry about that. I had to take a call quickly, suddenly, out of the blue. How about that music, though, right? It's dope. And that music, by the way, if anyone wants cool music like that for their own uses, all this kind of cool stuff, it's I get mine from opengameart.org, where people make music. Music, sound effects, all that kind of stuff. It's meant for like using in video games, but you can search for different licenses, and if you just search for like CC0, Creative Commons 0, it's just like no license, completely free for use for whatever you want. And I just search for like cool chip tunes and things because I like that stuff. Do I know this map? Yeah, vaguely do recall it. Isn't there a... Yeah, I like going up here to this island. So this church, I should say. It's a bit of a hill. I don't remember enough of this side of the map to remember what I should be doing here. But if I just follow... Whoa, that's a rock. If I follow these guys, I'm probably going to be okay, because they probably know the map better than me. But I do remember I used to sit down here and snipe at people. Okay. Why does the tank sometimes just stop itself like that? Anyway, yeah, that music is really dope. And you can find all kinds of different genres of stuff, and even like vocal lines and things. If you need some characters to say some stuff in your game, people record stuff and post it there. I don't like that someone can see me, thank you. Probably off to my left because their base is over there. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to dodge their artillery at this point. You think he'll take a guess at where I am? As long as I don't hit a tree or something, I should be okay. He decided to aim at that guy instead. Fair enough. Okay, so their artillery does not like us, and does not want us to be here, which is not ideal. Hello there. You look like a very fancy tank. I'm quite a good tank. I've got a fast turret, or I feel like it's fast enough. Good reload, but the problem is I'm not very fast, so I can't... Oh, see, someone somewhere can see me. So I can't just, like, go up the hill, take a shot, and then back down again. I really have to get into position. And hope that their artillery doesn't guess where I am and shoot me. This is not going well for me. I need to perhaps move back a little bit and just break contact a little bit so I can maybe get around this hill instead. Because I expect there must be someone off to my right, surely? They've got the whole map on that side to themselves, so someone must be making their way around, surely. Let's see if I can instead look around the corner. Yep, there's definitely someone here. I don't see them though, which isn't great. But they are definitely here somewhere. Wait, what? They're behind me? What? They're over there somewhere? Where? That shot came from over there somewhere, didn't it? What? I know that there was a shot from up there, but that guy didn't hit me. Someone shot me from over here. Oh, maybe they're shooting from the other side of the map there. Ooh, that's not great. That's not great, because then I'm not in cover. Man, where the hell do I go here? I'm a little stuck. I got guys from all the way over there shooting, and if I turn around this corner, there's a guy I can't see who can see me. We really need a scout up here. See, someone can see me. Oh, hello. It's this guy. Thing is, at this point, I've probably... Oh, great. My tracks. See, there's a guy behind me that can hit me. And I've got their artillery on me. Man, today is not my day for playing this game. I wonder if maybe the people who are playing... Please get out of my way. Great. I wonder if maybe the people who play this game in the middle of the day, in the middle of the week, are like pro players or something. Because I used to play this game at the weekend with my friend. Maybe at the weekend there are people more my speed in terms of skill who play the game. Because these guys all seem amazing. Look at how they've surrounded us and got different fields of fire on us so that there's nowhere we can go to hide. We're completely screwed. We're completely screwed. Look, there's this guy behind. Look at this guy. I'm done. There's nothing I can do, and he knows it. Even if I could take cover from him, he's got a buddy over there. He's got two buddies over there. Man, this keeps happening today. I just keep getting completely obliterated by their team. I wonder if maybe it's all the good players are online. Maybe I'm just telling myself that to make myself feel better. But I don't know, like, it is a good point though, because it is a Wednesday at like 1 PM in the afternoon. And who's going to be at home playing this game at that time if they're not like streaming it like I am? Woo. I picked the middle of the day for streams because it lets me kind of do stuff in the morning and then I can stream for a few hours and then I have the whole afternoon afterwards. Oh man, I do feel like I'm getting really unlucky today. I'm usually a bit better than this, but naturally, as soon as I get 30 viewers, a record number, suddenly I'm terrible at the game. Suddenly I'm just being constantly surrounded. And like, at that point, okay, so early on there, I could have perhaps... hang on, I wanna bring up the loadout. I could have perhaps repositioned. I'm not the quickest tank, but when I wasn't really able to get over that hill initially without being spotted and fired on and their artillery was focusing on us, I could have thought to myself, like, okay, well, maybe I could... I do like running and gunning in this tank sometimes. I could maybe have thought, okay, well, let's redeploy to a different part of the map. It'll take me a while to get there, but I could have maybe done that. But in the end, it was too late because they'd moved up on us too much. And certainly it confused me there when I thought we were in cover, and when I went round the corner, someone spotted me and then I was being shot from behind me, which I think was halfway across the map, where the guys had like a good sight on me from where I thought there was cover, but really there wasn't. And so at that point, it was just all downhill. Because if you recall, there was a point there where I was just parked behind the hill and I just said, like, what am I going to do here? What can I do? I can't really move forward. I can't really move back. What am I going to do? All right, I like this tank. It's quite a powerful, nippy, medium German thing. But what do I want to get here? Turret and gun rotation speed? Maybe? I do often run and gun in this thing. Let's move. I'm just going to go with expert gunner. I don't care. Whatever. Who cares? Oh, yep. Okay. I like these tanks. You can tell I like it because I've kept the previous one as well. They're both good tanks. They're both fun. Whereas the next one in the list, the Indian, is a good tank, but it's much slower than her predecessors, Actually, what's... Okay, this is 55 kilometers an hour. This one's 60. This one's 60. Okay, only 5. But I feel like these ones are able to get up to speed faster, maybe. Because they just feel so much faster than the other one. I think they reload faster as well. So I can whiz around in this thing a bit more. I feel like with this tank, I can duck out of cover, take a shot, and then get back into cover in a way that you can't with the Indian. You know, because she's a bit slower to get going. She's a bit of a heavier medium tank. Oh, don't forget to drink your tea. Oh, it's important to stay hydrated. You know, one of the little things I do. One of the little tiny things that lets you know I'm a perfectionist. I'm capturing this. This is my Xbox, and I'm capturing it with a capture card on my PC, and that's how I'm streaming. But that means there's a very slight delay in the game feed versus my microphone. Now it's actually about 50 milliseconds, which is so small you'd never notice it. But it bugged me knowing that my microphone would be about 50 milliseconds ahead of the game, right? So I've actually delayed the mic so that it syncs up with the game. Just for you. It's the little things, right? Oh, this is that map again with that hill. You see how there's like a hill in the middle? I'm just going to go down here because I'm more familiar with this area, I think. Not that I'm particularly familiar with any of it, really, but is this guy going to let me through? Yep, okay. I'm at least aware that there's a cool little tunnel over here, so I'm just going to go over here. Wow! Okay, frame rate. Come on. Gotta get past all these guys that for some reason aren't playing the game. Oh, Jesus! Come on, keep moving. Keep moving. Come on. There we go. There we go. Woo! Alright, come on. Let's wiggle up this hill. Can we shoot someone before they shoot us? Who's looking at me? Don't know, so I'll take cover. Maybe I can shoot under here. That's kind of where I wanted to be in the first place. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry. Meant to hit the brakes. Come on, come on. Spin her around. I don't like that they're already aiming their guns through here. Oh, come on, come on. Get the tank where I want her. I think I hit the grass. This is fun, though. There we go. I'm trying to stay out of the way so that my colleague behind me can take a shot. And then when he takes a shot, I'll take a shot. Wow, that guy hit me without even being able to see me. Okay. Got a heavy guy trying to come up to the hill a bit. He's still on the other side of the hill, though. Did my colleague die, or did he just pull back? I think all my guys are pulling back. Oh, missed. I don't want to stick around too much, though. I don't want to get slaughtered. That was a bad shot. I know, but I wanted to take a chance here. We cannot let them through the tunnel. Okay, I'm going to take a moment. See, you take a moment to actually line up a shot and they blast you because their guns are already ready, already aiming down this tunnel. Maybe I should wait until he's already shot someone. Oh, he's kind of running away now because he's got no help. But he has plenty of friends. Oh! No, don't shoot me! Whoa! The game's down to 20 FPS. Can't come over the hill yet. Oh. Oh, I just can't see these guys. Just can't see them until they get a beat on me. I can't let them get a beat on me. Look on the mini-map. So many of them are just parked back there waiting to shoot down the roadway. But that's good in a way because we're kind of keeping them busy back here. I keep trying to get a random shot off to try and hit some of these guys. I'm also concerned that they're going to start coming over the hill like that guy. It's not the end of the world. I can't dance with these heavy hitters or anything. I do not want them to shoot me. So I keep having to pull back. Oh, this is tough. It's especially tough when the frame rate on this game is so terrible. Okay. Okay, now we're suddenly in a good position. I can see where that guy's pulling out. They can't see me. If he pulls out again, I think I've got him. But he's moving away, I think. He's way further back. Is he coming back? Here he comes. No. He might be coming back. We don't know. We can't see him anymore. Oh, we don't know what's happening. We don't know what he's doing. Do you think that's him? I took a chance that he might have been there and I just couldn't see him because someone was aiming their gun at me. But alas, alas no. And there he is again. What? Affirmative. Man, they keep spotting me before I see them. You know what? Our team are winning at this point anyway. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, come on. Who did that? Just try. Oh. I was just trying to pass by, that's all. At least they can't see me anymore. I really thought they'd be far too busy fighting the guys next to them to look at me. God, come on. Can we get a little frame rate? That'd be nice. Today has been a very, very difficult session. Very stressful session. It's just loss after loss here. When does this train end? I want to get around the flaming thing. I find myself on the wrong side of the map because I'm just trying to get around this train. Can I shoot this guy? No. He's very well in cover. You think I can hit his turret? Oh, that's not good. I don't want them to see me. Yep. Again, we are losing quite a lot. Quite a lot. Well, you're all focusing on that area. The least I can do is try and get behind them a little bit. Maybe there's a point at which I can snipe up here or something. They know where I am, mind you, so that's not going to end very well for me. Come on. Up the hill. I can't see a thing. Kapow! I'm helping. I know someone's aiming at me, but I was really hoping I'd be able to... Oh wow, they have more than 3 guys left apparently. There's another one over there. Well, I can't stay here. This guy's chasing me. Yeah, I'm done for. Yeah, he's got more health than I do, so there's nothing I can do. Plus he hit my reloader and I can't repair it, so it's going to take me ages to repair this thing. Maybe I'll get one more shot off before I die. Maybe. But honestly, I'm not seeing it. At least I'm keeping this guy busy. He has to focus on me instead of my colleagues, which perhaps gives my colleagues a chance to, yep, clean up shop back at the base. Man, I mean, okay, I died. And... well, I feel like I was at least partially useful there. At least at the end. That guy was about to rock up on the base and I made him stop and reconsider and chase me down instead. And I think our guys have a solid chance of winning here. You know, they're all kind of hiding. Well, except this guy, actually. Whoa, look at this guy. I think he's unwell. I think he should update his vaccinations. I think he's hiding with all of the dead tanks to try to blend in with them. What are you saying here? You got player of the game as Widowmaker, a sniper, first match ever playing her, and you got a double precision kill and assist. I bet you're not playing with a controller. Oh man, been quite the stressful game. I'll be back tomorrow, by the way, and I'll be playing World of Warships, and that will be I'll be better at that game, and B, it will be far more relaxed. Let me tell you. I'll have my feet up, we'll have a good time. What's this guy doing? You think he's just waiting for the clock to run down? Because we're going to win in 5 seconds and he's not even engaging. That's the interesting thing about this game though, like, you lose in-game money if your tank gets destroyed, so it's kind of, it behooves this guy to just hide and let the clock run down because at least his tank won't get blown up. Oh, hey, Halo. Not seen you in a while. Oh, you're playing on a controller. Wow, okay, that is skillful. The guy on the bottom left is like a budget Jason Statham. It's like Jason Statham's cousin who needs to eat more. Oh, man. Oh. And yet I was nowhere near the bottom in terms of score. I don't know, man. I could have done better. I mean, there was a lot of dancing around there, you know, on that, with the archers, trying to hit people on the other side. This game would be a little bit... I'm not very skilled, but this game would be easier if the frame rate didn't drop down to like 16 FPS and stuff like that, you know, like it was really dropping down there. God, that was tough. It's like playing with, what do they call it in like golf? A handicap. It's like playing with a handicap. You know, it's like playing with one arm behind your back. Oh god, the Matilda. I remember the Matilda. I like the Matilda. Hang on a minute. What was that noise? What could that noise be? That's someone following me. The Taranator. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Especially after that poor showing that I just did. You watched me get trounced in that game and you were like, yeah, I need to follow this guy. He's terrible. I appreciate that. Let's see. Halo did something funny. You didn't get play of the game, but it was your highlight. You killed 3 people with your foot. Your foot? Is your foot a valid weapon in that game? Fair play. You know what? There's a game. I think it's a 2-dimensional fighting game. You know, like Street Fighter and all those things. Like 2-dimensional, you know, one character on either side, jumping and fighting and stuff. And it's called Dive Kick. It's quite an interesting little game. Because your only move is jumping and kicking. Right? So you jump in the air and then you do a dive kick. And that's it. But there's all different characters and there's a lot of nuance to it. And there's actually a lot to it. But it's just dive kicking all the time. Everything is about kicking in that game. God, that was made by... What was that guy called? Dave something or other. Anyway. Dive Kick. Kind of an interesting, unusual fighting game. I'm going to pull out my Minuteman again. I like my Minuteman. My Minuteman will cheer me up. Taro was a friend of yours and you're advertising him? What, do you want me to purchase him? Is he on sale? What's the warranty like? Do I get an extended warranty? My washing machine broke the other day and I'm trying to go around charity shops at the moment and find another second-hand washing machine that I can use. I can't wash my clothes at the moment. The bearings went. That's the thing. Like, I can fix a washing machine, sure, whatever, but most of these machines, when the bearings go, you can fix it up, but they're usually like sealed units and it's just so much effort to get at the bearings that you might as well just get a new washing machine. And this one's like a decade old and it was secondhand when I got it anyway, so you know, it's time to come. But yeah, it's a shame that it was the bearings, not something else. But it happens. It happens. Washing machines, if they're functional, the drum, the motor, can make rather good like water wheel generators and things if you hook them up right to have water flowing through. I'm going down here because I like going down here on this map. I like screwing around in the fort. How much are you worth? I mean, I don't know. I'd have to look at the goods, because I don't know. You might be like a heavy drinker and a smoker, so some of your organs I wouldn't be able to sell. They'd be ruined, you know. Or maybe I don't know. You could have heart disease. Who knows? Who knows? Or you could be in great condition. I've suddenly gone very quiet, haven't I? On radio, that's a big faux pas. You don't go quiet on radio, and I try to live by those words. And as I've said before, an interesting thing about radio, some inside baseball on radio, is that if the presenters go quiet for more than, say, 10 or 15 seconds, you think I can get up this hill? The automated system notices that there's silence and starts playing a pre-recorded track to fill the air, assuming that there's been some kind of technical fault, even if it's just because they've gone quiet. Because you don't go quiet on radio. You do not shut up. You're always making noise. You're always saying something. Alright, I'm up here now. Hopefully we can do a bit of brawling. Hopefully the bad guys want to come up here. I don't know why they still have a heavy tank behind their base. That's intriguing. But, you know, one less guy for me to fight. Sure, I'll take it. You'd think, judging from the minimap, that we have the castle locked down, but it can change hands at a moment's notice, you know? Alright, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. He's behind a rock. You think he's going to come out on the other side of the rock, or just stay behind the rock? That's the question. Oh. Go on. Go and hide. Go and hide. He's not coming back, is he? Think I can hit the edge of his turret just there? No, probably not. Alright, I'm not hitting much from here. Gee whiz. Okay, people just died. Yes. I was just heading that way, actually. I'm not sure I want to actually move out there. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Worst case scenario, I get blown up. Who cares? Oh, they can see me alright. Just trying to get behind this rock. Okay. Oh, someone can see me. They're not behind me, are they? Oh. Who? Oh, no. Yep, yeah, they are. I think they're also in front of me, though. I think there's a sniper down here, unless he got blown up. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Can we shoot at this guy? No. Why are you all behind cover all the time? Let me shoot at you. Is there anyone out here? Should I have been moving forward this whole time? There's someone up there somewhere. Why is everyone behind rocks? Don't you want me to shoot you? Oh, screw it. I'm moving up. Worst case scenario, they shoot me. So what? Oakley dokley. That guy's dead. You know, that's not what you'd want to hear from the guy that just killed you. Oakley dokley. That's just embarrassing. Imagine being killed, and that's what your killer says over your body, is as the lights go out, the last thing you hear. I don't want to get blown up by a guy whose username is wob 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 wob. Is it Zoidberg? Is this Zoidberg? By the way, there is someone like there. You guys seem to really be focused on that guy, so why don't I come over here and go after this guy instead? He has just revealed himself to the Jedi. I tell you what, we might not win this. Plenty of our guys are getting slaughtered right now, left, right, and center. I think there's 2 of their guys down here. Alright, I hurt his turret. He's not going to be happy about that. Oh, I'm really concerned about my guy down here, though. How much health does he have? Where is he? Okay, this is the enemy. You know what? I'm going to come and help him. I don't want my guy to die. I need my guy alive. Oh, my guy's getting hammered. Not great that it bounced off. Oh, is this a death? Is this a death run? Is he dying and he's just doing this? Come on, reload, reload, reload. Fire, fire, fire. Yep, that was a death run. He knew he was dying. That's not good. Oh, it's all over for us now. Alright, let's see what damage we can do before we die. It's just me and the scout. Hello, I'm going to hit you right between the legs. Come on, stick around for 10 seconds, will you? No, 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 stick around. Where are you going? Yes, thank you. Oh, they're taking our base. Alright, moving on. Next. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, what? Holy crap, our scout just killed that heavy tank. Well done. I think he did. There was a heavy tank over there, and now there isn't. Defend the base. I don't expect him to be able to do that. If he could scare them out of the base, and then I could get in their base, that would be pretty funny, but I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, nope. He's come across danger. Danger, Will Robinson. He's not long for this world. Look at them facing off on the minimap there. Yeah, it was never going to work out, was it? Well, I have to expect that they're chasing me down right now. So all I can do is chase them down as well. Oh, they've seen me. You remember when I mentioned earlier that sometimes you can be the last guy on a map, but you're in a Minuteman, and so you take some of them with you anyway? This is the kind of game I'm talking about. Like, I'm the last guy here, and they're definitely going to screw me, but Minuteman is such a fucking tank. It's a tank of a tank, man. Do you reckon I'll get the drop on this sniper? He might have moved behind me, or he might just be up this hill. 10 seconds, though. There's a very good chance that they'll win before I even spot this guy. No, what a shame. What a shame. He's not here. Still, that's the Minuteman, baby. Oh, man. Well, I have to thank the people that are still with me. We had the lofty highs of 40 viewers today, and now we're at 11. We've distilled you down like a cup of tea or soy sauce. You ever see how they make soy sauce? They ferment it's a whole thing. You should look it up. It's the cool YouTube videos about people making soy sauce. And it has to be left to ferment for like 12 months. It's crazy. You want to make some soy sauce? Like, okay, come back in 12 months when it's ready. Oh, that was a fun match. Alright. You're in for a treat because I'm going to play my outro video in a minute. And some of you won't have seen it before. I made it myself. I'm so proud. Can you tell I'm so proud of it? It's just a silly little thing. It's meant to be evocative of, you know, those old TV sign-offs at the end of the day when the television channel would end and they're like, oh, good night, and they'll play the outro thing. And if it was America or the UK, they might play the national anthem. So I put like an American one together with lots of old like NASA archival footage of early test launches. If you're into NASA, you'll recognize some of the clips. Just a bit of fun. And anyway, I will be back tomorrow playing World of Warships. And I will be better than I was in this game because, God, I'm not good at this game. I'm going to get better, though, bit by bit, week by week. I'm going to get better at this game again. You'll see. You'll all see. Thank you, Sammy. You have a good one, too. I will see you guys tomorrow. And thank you for coming and hanging out and cheering me up. Yay!